However do you want it? However do you need it? However do you want it? We live. What it do? What it do? We late. We late. We late in the month. We late
Right.
in the month. But it's all good. We got responsibilities and we taking care of them. You know what I'm saying? But we still in the building Tuesday night, our favorite night. We live. We live. What it do? I got my co-host, McGlover.
Yo, hey.
Hey, I said got Soul Cologne in the building.
What a dookie. Oh,
Was happening with it. Was happening with it. Got JD, the one and only,
Hey man,
in
my
the
face expression's
building.
finna give it away tonight, man. Come on.
Yes, sir. Accountability points. Let's go. We we
Let's
we, we
get it.
had a good one last week. We didn't need to. I think we all went in unscathed. I think we all left out unscathed. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, but before we kick into this episode, let me give one shout out to the sponsors at FaithWorks Recoveries and Career Pathways. This is an organization that focuses on recovery, veteran-owned company. Shout out to the sponsors. If you have a time or a chance and really dedicated to that recovery and those type of dealing with people with addiction, this is real people, real stories, real clients, real results. Check them out. I got the QR code on the top right, and I have the website in the comments. Yeah, we about to get into it though. We about to get into it, man. Shout out to the sponsors and shout out to the good peoples, man. Shout out to the good peoples, man. We here on Tuesday, Doc Television. You know what I mean, man. We was getting into a little conversation before we got on here, and I think it's a few things that need to be addressed. But I'm just gonna. I mean, as far as me, I have a few things I need to address with my backyard. But you know what I'm saying, pause. But we're gonna deal with that. You know what I'm saying? The Las Vegas Raiders. But yeah, Stone, what you got, man? What we got on the sports scene this week? What we got going on, man? Some big things going on, huh?
let's see what we got on the sports right now. Yeah, the Raiders look like the Raiders. Uh,
No, it didn't look like the Raiders.
no, y'all definitely look like the Raiders. Unfortunately,
Okay.
y'all just got dogged 33-16. Uh,
All right. Touche.
it was kind of no, I'm just putting it out there, bro, because we started off 1-5, bro. So trust me, I know what it feels like to be on the opposite end there of an
Yeah.
ass whooping and shit like that. The Broncos beat the Chiefs as well. The Chiefs don't look that hot this year. I don't know. Maybe we blame Taylor Swift. I'm not sure.
Are they making the
The
playoffs?
Eagles are still playing mediocre, but guess what? They're still winning, so we can't be mad at them. You know what I mean? They're still leading their division, so can't be mad at that. The Rams beat the Seahawks. The 49ers beat the Cardinals. They beat the dog shit out the Cardinals, like 40-22 or something like that. The Bengals beat the Steelers beat the Bengals, and oh boy, Jamar Chase spit in Jalen Ramsey's
Oh
face, bro,
man.
on
He
some
said
Lost
weird.
he
all
And
ain't
then
do
respect
and
it.
for
then
that
He ain't
dude.
hey,
meant
but
to.
check my boy out. I'll do a crime with I'll do a crime with Jamar Chase because he looked the reporter dead in the eye and said, "I didn't open my mouth. I didn't say nothing to that. I didn't do nothing."
Nope.
Hey,
They-
12 hours
they-
later, the video came out. This fool spit a nice little loogie at the homie's face, bro.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, I don't know. That was kind of weird. I ain't saying that
Oh
that's cool.
yeah, I was like,
Spit is
yeah, it
spit
was
is
off
crazy
brand.
work. Yeah, spitting
Yeah,
in somebody's face is crazy work, bro. He should
it
he
just
took the
happened though.
he ate those punches too because Jalen took off on him, so it was warranted.
They say,
Hey, if
Uh,
man,
somebody
talking.
spit in your face, are you liable? Can you shoot them? Is it or is that
it's
or
an
is that
assault.
overreacting?
It's an assault, but black people can't do no shit like that. If you're in Florida or somewhere, stand your ground state, you'll probably be good. But I
Yeah,
wouldn't do that
but
in California.
I'll say it's a defense for it because you could say somebody a
You
chemical attack.
can't because it's gonna be hard for your lawyer to really say that, hey, you were fearing for your life
Well,
for
you
you to you know
could.
what I'm
You
saying.
could say you
Yeah.
thought this motherfucker had HIV or some
Yeah, that's
weird
what I'm
shit.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, if it was already hit you, then got it. It was a point of shooting them. Shit. I'm just telling you, in California, I wouldn't
Yeah.
try it, bro. That's all I'm
I
saying. In
think you got a
California,
defense though. What's
it
going on,
depends
Millie?
where
What's
you
going
at, bro.
on,
You
Cool
in
Jet? What's going
Texas?
on with y'all in the chat?
If you in Texas or in Florida somewhere, you can definitely probably get away with that. But McGlover, don't do that. From, where we from, man.
I spit on somebody along when I was a kid, and I regretted it.
Good,
Immediately,
good,
huh?
good, good. I'm glad you regretted it.
Yeah, that
Uh,
wasn't cool.
what else we got with sports? Well,
I'm saying,
Seahawks.
okay. So can I ask y'all? Well, before we move off that topic, though, anybody on the panel, if y'all interested, like, did y'all have a certain respect for Jamar Chase, and then did it change after last night or sorry, last weekend?
Yeah, I definitely feel some kind of way. I definitely feel some kind of way about dude because he's literally probably the best receiver in NFL. They having a tough year. They missing their starting quarterback. They got Joe Flacco. He looked like he been making some moves, but they wasn't able to get on the ball. The Steelers got a really good defense, bro. Trust me, I know I'm a Ravens fan. They in the same division. You got Jalen Ramsey. They secondary is really nice, and they was getting to him, bro. They was getting
Yeah.
to him. He's talking shit, and Jalen Ramsey's one that he gonna talk. He gonna talk. So I feel like Jalen must have really got under his skin enough for him to, spit on him like that, bro. And I just feel like that was classless, bro. Especially from somebody like Jamar Chase. You know what I'm saying? Take your L's on the chin, bro. Keep it pushing. You let this man get you out of character. Now you suspended for a game. Shit, I feel like he should be suspended for 2 because we played him the following week. So it would have been cool to
Yeah,
keep
I'm
that
trying to
nigga
get
out
that. Yeah.
another keep that nigga out another week. But yeah, man, that was kind of weird, bro. Especially from a caliber player like him, bro. He's literally the best receiver in the NFL right now. So for him to be acting foolish like that was just wild.
Yeah, I mean, it had to be some prior, or they be messing with the same
Let me ask you this:
women,
Do
all
you feel
type of.
like? Let me ask y'all this: Do you feel like that's? Well, no, yeah, I feel like it's still a little more disrespectful than when what's your boy Aqib Talib when he snatched your boy Michael Crabtree chain? He was a Raider when that happened too. That's crazy. But yeah, he snatched Crabtree chain on the field, and I think two
I bring
times
that
or
shit
something
back
like
up.
that. He might have snatched his chain twice, man. That's disrespectful too, man. Like I don't know. I wouldn't want to be on the opposite end of either one of those situations. Is all I'm saying. But which one you feel like is more like? Which one you feel like is gonna be talked about more? You feel me?
Like
Because
down the
somebody spitting
road.
on you, it's not like you could have done something to prevent it. You know what I mean? If it's coming, it's coming like you, what you gonna do? Dodge it? You got, you that fast. But like somebody
Yeah.
taking your chain, it's like you really letting them get up on you like that and snatch your thing off your chest. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the chain snatching is a little more, hey, you a punk. You feel me? Because somebody
Yeah,
can spit
yeah.
on you and run.
Because even with that Talib the shit with Crabtree, he actually I think he told him he was gonna take it the second time or something, right? He told him he was going, so he said he got it
Yeah.
reinforced or something or whatever, and he took it again. He took it again. I was like, bro, I lost. I looked at Crabtree that time like I looked at Jamar Chase, bro. like I look,
Okay.
I was like, bro, because I didn't respect it because like you said, he looked him dead in the eye, said, no, I didn't. Okay, I get that. Whatever. They don't know about the video evidence or whatever. He might not be too bright. Who knows, man? But either way, he sat there and he got in an argument. The wide receivers is usually like divas, but Jalen Ramsey kind of is one too. So they chipping at each other. But I was watching Maurice Claret show on It Is What It Is podcast. And he was like, man, they had, he has a mixture of like ex-pros on his podcast. So he was like, hey, if they see each other in Miami or Cancun or somewhere working out mutual, you think it's up? Everybody was like, absolutely. It's absolutely up. They gonna chunk them. They got to get it. You know what I'm saying? When they see each other.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's only right that they gotta, catch one, and maybe after that it could be, oh, I don't know, I don't even know, but yeah, they definitely gotta
Fun,
run it.
fun for funnies. Fun for funnies is back. Wow. Okay. Shout out on the chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the moms and girl dad cooking up deliciousness. You know what I'm saying? Chat, appreciate all the love in the chat. Hit them likes while y'all in here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. I'll stop the progress. What else we got going on in sports?
Sport, let me tap in. Oh, with Hey, I don't really know what's going on with the Lakers and shit, bro. When LeBron's supposed to be coming back and all that, like, uh, shit's not looking. They don't look bad, but they also don't look great. You feel me?
Well,
I think they played. I think they played. I played. The Lakers played the Jazz tonight. Um, but yeah, man. Anybody got an update on LeBron?
I thought he was coming back tonight. Let me see. You got a good question, man, because I'm taking my Tuesday nap to get ready for this shit. At 7:30, yep, you are correct. Isn't worried about LeBron's Laker return. Yep, he back tonight, bro. Yeah, that's some news. And guess what? Shout out my guy. My guy that's always dead now. My guy Gio. I'm looking at this spread. It's a +4, so that's a real tricky one. Lakers ain't
Plus
even
4 for the Lakers. They're giving the Lakers 4 points.
nah shit. They yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. 4 points, bro. So
Hmm.
no,
That's
I'm tripping.
interesting.
My bad. No, that's different. It's a no. They gave him 12.5. I don't know
They
what
giving
that's
the
for.
Lakers. Wait, giving the Lakers plus 12 or minus 12?
Minus 12.5. Sorry, minus 12.5.
Oh, so the Lakers supposed to smash.
Huh? I thought they would have been a decent matchup. We'll see though. They tripping on LeBron being back. They probably ain't got nobody to guard him. They got like Ace Bailey. They got McCokin or whatever, but he hurt. So that's gonna be interesting to see. I don't like how this.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know. My bad. I didn't even know he was back. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be the first night. I mean, but championship news travels slow. Stone. Sometimes it just it trickled through the championship news. When you losing all the time like the Clippers and shit, that shit just come right
I
to
wasn't even gonna bring that up, man.
Yeah,
Start
shout out
Busy
my
out, bro,
Oklahoma.
because I don't want him to. I don't want him to get mad at me and shit, thinking that I'm
I
targeting
just
him and
wanted
the
to say,
Clippers.
man, shout out my Oklahoma City Thunder, man. We looking good. We 14-1
Oh
right now.
wow,
We looking great.
Oh, wow.
We looking good. What?
I done heard it all, man.
Come
Oh
on,
yeah, he went
bro.
to the parade. He went to
Come
the
on,
parade.
bro. We talked about this, man, on
Never
several
mind.
podcasts
Hey,
ago,
bro,
bro.
yeah, we ain't talking
No,
about
he didn't.
nothing. I don't
Come
know nothing
on, man.
about that, but to
Y'all,
each his own.
okay. You see how they doing me, McGlover? Come on,
I
man. See, that's
see.
why I don't even jump into sports like that, bro, because these people be so,
These
all they
people,
be
huh?
double R-ing it.
These people.
They want to be monogamous when it comes to basketball, but
Mm.
poly when it comes to football. I don't get it,
Mhm.
brother. I don't
I'm
Mm.
get
not.
it. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. It's
That was
all
a
good.
bar right there, though. I like that.
I don't have no rebuttal. Good. I don't. I
Just
really
so we
don't know.
clear, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. I just like the Raiders. I like their fan base because they solid people. I ain't never met a
So,
Raider fan that wasn't solid, bro. You feel me? They hold it down for a losing team forever. Like they don't care no matter what. Like that's a loyal homie. You feel me? A homie that's really don't like you could be down bad and he gonna still be there for you just
oh,
like they
shit.
are for the Raiders, bro. When's the last time the Raiders done anything significant?
2016, man. Oh, actually, the draft. Shit.
You said 2016?
Yeah, the draft though. The
That
draft was
was
the last
almost
time.
20 years ago, bro. And you still hear the Raider fans out here
2016.
like still solid, bro. So like I respect the fans, bro. That's why I say the double R. And
Appreciate
as
that,
for the
man.
Clippers and the Lakers, I mean JD, come on, man.
I said OKC,
You
brother.
dare to be different. You said okay, see, I apologize.
Yes,
So we're
sir.
not talking about Clippers no more?
Right
Just so
now,
we
we're
clear.
first in the division. My Oklahoma City Thunder. So we was talking about hey man,
Okay. Okay. I was
yeah.
just
Shout
hey,
out
I
my
just want to make
Clippers
sure
though.
I'm talking about the
He
right
said,
stuff at the right time, bro. I
Yeah,
apologize.
okay. Just so we clear. Oh man, yeah. So what the gambling joint. What they talking about? Uh they're trying to come
Well, they
down on
just
the
sent some shit out to the NFL players, bro. They trying to get rid of prop bets.
man, that ain't gonna never happen.
probably that's the
They
joint
trying to
with
get rid of prop
with like the
bets as a
stats.
whole.
Oh yeah. That's gonna clean up a lot of problems though. Because you can't
Mm-hmm.
control, what happens in certain situations. That goes to show you that I don't think the league any of these leagues got control over that shit.
No. I think that's gonna control the players, but it's not gonna control the owners or the GMs or the coaches, nigga, because they can still fuck with games. Just the players won't individually be able to fuck with games.
So you really think it's the owners
Yeah, they don't
trying
like
to
that.
influence?
They don't like that they ain't got enough control over that shit.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
sounds like.
exactly. Because the owners could try to influence all they want. You would think they would influence for their team to win because they spending all this money on their team. They want their team to be profitable, but I don't think they have that much control. You would think they would collude to have certain teams win at certain times and shit. Well, that sounds like what's going on. I don't know. But they definitely leave out some teams all the time, like the Clippers, man. I don't know who they need to collude with, but they need to get with somebody. Shout out to James Harden, who just got 25,000 points or something. He passed Paul Pierce, ironically, on the all-time scoring list. So Paul Pierce fell out of the top.
I think Russell Westbrook did too.
Yeah. Man, you can't.
Loser native.
Yeah, he went to Lozinger on the low. Man, you know why we went there? He just showed up at UCLA. I mean, shit, I didn't know. I don't know. I'm just going to say no.
He used to be rats at losing.
Think so?
Nigga, Luzinger had the fattest running back I ever saw.
Luzinger had hella good rats.
They always had like big ass running backs and shit. Nigga at Luzinger. Like them niggas was like fullbacks and shit.
We didn't get to play them at all. Like really, I don't think. Shit, Mom used to live right there though. Shit. Shout out Hawthorne. Who else went there? Nick Wright too, right? On the right cast, Deion Wright. A couple of Luzinger got a couple of little sneaky athletes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out them.
Yeah, they cool. Whatever.
Yeah. Because I know down the street, man. Shit. And some competition, but
that's a stretch. Not the best point guard of all time, Westbrook, but he cool. You know what I'm saying?
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, he's definitely solid. I think he's had a Hall of Fame career. Can we say that? Yeah, no, maybe.
Definitely had a Hall of Fame.
He
walk out first ballot.
Yeah, for sure. It'd be nice for him to get a chip, but if he don't, he still can get in there like Carmelo and Chris Paul.
Carmelo and Chris Paul. Chris Paul didn't get in the ring though. Sadly enough, he's and not because he's not picked up by a team. He on a current roster right now. It just ain't gonna happen.
Oh, you never know. You never know, bro.
What team he with? Golden State or who he with?
No, he was with Golden State last year. Now you gotta get into it. You gotta get into it, brother. He's over there with the Clips now, man. And you know it's a long season, bro.
With who?
It's a long season. Yeah, it's a long season. You gotta get into it, brother. Like, listen, man, he put the Clippers, man. Like,
his career, bro.
Oklahoma City Thunder might take him, but you never know, bro. You never know.
I heard it all.
That's why they play the game, huh?
Yeah, man. You never know what's going on, man, in this sport world, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Clippers. This might be the Clippers' year, brother. We never know.
No, I definitely know. I would know that.
Boy, as of right now, there are several games under 500. So just so you know, I didn't know if you was updated or up to game on that, but they several games under 500. But this
is why it's good to have multiple teams, man. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, you know what I mean. You got to wear multiple hats, brother. You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna leave the chat alone, man. But shout out, man. Shout out to chat. Shout out to chat, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all as always. Hey, just keep it light, man. We in here. We're gonna talk about some topics, man. We gonna get into some shit. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'm excited, bro. I'm always excited for Tuesday. What's good with my good people though? Y'all we didn't do the sanity check, the welfare checks. Everybody good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had a straight weekend. What have you?
Solid, man. Can't complain.
Okay.
No, man, I'm doing bad. I might cry on the call. Is that okay?
Show,
fine.
It's
man.
a safe space, bro.
This is a
Safe space.
safe space, brother.
Okay, I believe it since McGlover said it, but
Man, it's a
I'm
safe
wondering.
space, man. You
I
could
want to
cry.
trust the other two people on this call if they
Ain't
said
this
it.
so?
Since McGlover said it, I believe
We
this is a
prefer
safe
you
zone.
go in rage, but you could cry.
Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I feel good now. You know, so I feel better.
You feel good?
Yeah.
What?
You
Good
better
about
not cry
yourself
on
for the
here.
situation.
You better not cry.
Yeah, that's a. Hey man, I was like, man, is that my uncle on there? Shit, rest in peace. Like that. They're not crying. My runs and tight. You know, again, man, shout out to the chat. Hey, so
Oh, hold
um,
up, Doc. Doc, hold up. Hey,
what's
shout out
happening?
Lele. Shout out Lele. She turned 11 today. She throwing it up. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
That's dope.
so mama,
Inglewood. Yep, yep.
yeah,
She throwing it up.
let me get my thing ready. Hold on. Damn.
Oh,
All right, there we go. All right, man. Say that again one more time.
I said shout out to Kalea and McGlover. She turned 11 today. You know, big 11, big Lele in the house. You know what I'm saying? So happy birthday.
Big Lele. Not the little
Yeah.
one.
Nah,
That's
hell
dope.
nah. She like she like 5'5" right now. Girl,
Ooh,
11 years old.
Gang gang.
11,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Man.
And she got hands. So anybody out there think your 11-year-old got hands, nigga, we lining them up.
Ooh, 11U. 11U. You know what
Yep,
I'm saying?
11 you squabbles?
yep.
11U
She
squabble.
she know how to go. We got gloves and everything. She's ready
Mm-hmm.
to line it up.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope, man. So, congratulations, bro. That's dope, man. You about to I'm gonna pray for you, bro. You get into that stage, brother. If you're not there
Yeah,
yet, you know what I'm saying? But it's
yeah.
a beautiful thing
She
though.
started her little cycle and everything now. They starting young, bro.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man. Trust me, I know. Oh.
Yeah,
Starting young.
yeah.
But
I'm
she
not
know her
necessarily
dad is
talking about the cycle.
gang
Yeah.
business.
That's dope.
Yeah. I ain't
Oh yeah.
necessarily talking about the cycle per se. I'm just talking about the whole, the emotional switch and you know,
Oh
everything's
yeah.
all over the place, the hormones and all, you know what I'm saying? But that's dope, man. That's dope. And that's what's up, man. What
Thank
now?
you,
No
Suzette.
activities, nothing like
Nah,
that.
nah. I've been going through the little emotional thing, For a minute, I didn't think she liked me for a minute. Now she's starting to come around.
Mm,
Mm,
That's good.
that's
Yeah,
good. That's good.
that's super dope.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes, man,
man.
you gotta find something like some common ground, find something to link, and then let the door crack. And then when the door crack, bust that motherfucker open and shit. And then pause and then say, yeah, I'm in here now. Close the shit, change the locks, you know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't have let me in. You shouldn't have did it. You know what I mean?
Hey,
But
hey, you
no,
ever seen Forrest Gump? Your mama sure does care about your education.
Man.
What the nigga say?
Hey, shout out
Shout
to
out
Forrest
Forrest
Gump
Gump.
mama though. Shout out to Forrest Gump mama.
She was a real one, wasn't she?
That's what you call a real single mother right there. That's what you call a single mother.
oh,
She was a mother
oh,
first. So if she sell
Man,
that, so she sell that coochie, it's okay if it's in the name of the kids, then, right?
I mean, listen, man.
Talk to
Jada,
me.
Jada, Jada did it and set it off for less. So I mean,
Oh, for Nate?
mhm,
Yeah, she was in a bind. I
yeah.
forgot.
Here's the thing.
I
Here's the thing.
forgot.
Are we
She
gonna
was in
knock
a
her for
bind.
it? Hey, because a
I
lot of
don't.
them giving it away for free. So I ain't mad at them.
Sound like a pretty good idea to me.
So let me
Mm,
let me let me set the stage real quick. Okay, so we talking single parents, but us gentlemen on the panel, we're just gonna refer to them as single mothers. If you want to refer to it some other way, you could refer to it single fathers. Put whoever in the placeholder, but the definition. I'm intrigued to know what is everybody's definition of single parent, and when it comes down to single parent, do we use that term loosely? Do we actually know the real definition? And
Mm.
Stoll wanted to touch on on that
Under the
topic.
bus like that, bro. We could have just said
You
we
said
came up
what?
with this collectively. You didn't have to say Stone.
No, no,
He
no,
put
no,
you
no,
up
no.
there
We came
first,
up with
huh?
this collectively, right?
I
Truthful
ain't even done.
Stone.
I ain't even
Bradley.
done. I ain't even done. I ain't even done. I'm the one who picked the topic. So I'm like, hey, I'm saying, I was like, grabbed it. What I'm saying is, Stone wanted to touch on the topic that we picked. It's a good transition. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I just fumble over my words a little bit, you know?
I
But
got you.
hey, clean up, man. You know what I'm saying? I just pick up the trash and then put it somewhere. Hey, but look, I'm
What
gonna
are
let you
you
speak on.
talking?
I'm gonna let you speak on. I'm gonna let you pick on single mothers, man. Do we got the definition correct? You know what I'm saying? Like when we hear single mothers, I think everybody that's not with the father think they're a single mother. You know what I'm saying? By definition. You know, I just think it's turned, thrown around pretty loosely. You know what I'm saying? What say y'all? No, I said I just think the term is thrown around pretty loosely. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think on the definition? First of all, what is your definition of a single parent? I'll start at that. Everybody could start on that one.
Single parent, man. I guess I'll give my definition
Is it
off
single
the
parent
top.
or are we talking about single mama?
I
Single
think
mother.
Oh
I hear the
well.
term single mother more than I ever hear single
Oh
dad.
yeah,
And we don't really, or men, or I don't feel like we really go
we
with that
going
term. We
single.
just, hey, I'm just a dad, I'm a father, whether it's single, not single, we don't put nothing in front of it. I feel like the women do that.
Yeah. So for our term, we use single mother, and Shaq could replace it if they need to, but for the sake of conversation, let's go single mom, single mother. What's that definition to y'all?
If
okay.
you ain't got nobody in the house, you single.
She don't got no help.
And so I think the single mom is somebody who don't got no help.
Yeah, that's what
Not necessarily you got somebody in the house. Just if you ain't got no help, if your kids, if your kids,
Oh, let me rephrase it. She's a woman that's not in a relationship and does not have no support from the who she conceived with.
I could second that. I
Okay.
could second that. Yeah, she ain't got no support or help from her sperm donor. Then yeah, she can be considered
And
a
she's
single
not in a
mom,
relationship.
and she's not in a relationship.
Because if she's in a relationship, she might have some help. Because a lot of
But
niggas step in.
I've heard women in relationships still refer to themselves as single mothers.
Well, that doesn't make any sense because they're not single.
I agree with you, my brother, which is why we gotta have this conversation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Exactly. Yeah.
The the
So
obese single mom will always provide shelter.
high calorie.
Okay.
Who's this? What'd you say, McGlover?
I said the obese single mom will always provide shelter.
The obese.
Yes.
When you say obese, you mean like
Oh, you actually have a good point, bro. That's actually a good point. I thought I was just
I looked
Can
it up
you
on chat GPT.
can you elaborate? Like, what do you mean obese? Like,
The obese single mom will
are you saying
always
obese
provide
like
shelter for
obesity?
you. Yes.
Like big?
Yes.
The obese mom will do what?
Single mom will provide shelter for you always, for
For who?
everybody. Everybody. Just remember that when times get rough, if anybody out there, this is not necessarily to anybody on the panel, but just, just
yeah.
thousands of people see this. Somebody might be down in their luck and need to know where to go. This is just a brick in your long path, your long journey. That's all.
Yeah, because I agree. I'm glad you brought that up because that kind of could tie into some of my take where I think okay, you have the high calorie, the obese single mother would always provide shelter. However, if I think if that lady or that woman is in not in a relationship with the father, but the father is still around, they just don't live together and things like that. I just don't think that's a single mom. That's not a single mother. You know what I mean?
Well, to a certain degree, she's not, because if she's providing shelter, she's getting something, whether it be a somebody to look after the youngsters when she's gone, or you know what I mean, maybe help with the homework. She's getting some kind of assistance now. So you can't receive when your hand is tightened up, when your hand is closed up. You have to open your hand to receive, right?
Yeah, yeah. Practice that, Stone. Open your hand to receive. To receive. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It's no, no. Remember when he pretty much backed you in a corner last week, and you really didn't have nothing for him at the, and then you just said, Stone, you have to open your hand to receive.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Knock
look,
you off your
here's my
toes.
thing though, bro. And
Mhm.
on a serious note, I'm not taking nothing from others because I
Hell
feel like
nah.
my mother was a single mother at one point. Okay, at one point
Mhm.
until she was got in a relationship and she got remarried. You know what I mean? She was a single mother when it was just me and her, and my father was incarcerated. He wasn't able to provide from behind bars. Uh, not saying that men behind bars can't provide, but he wasn't able to be a father or do his part from behind bars. So in that case, yeah, she was technically a single mother. She was doing it on her own. There was no male figure around. Um, However, when he was out and he was able to, whether it's send money or pick me up or do X, Y, and Z, I personally don't feel like she is still. I mean, the term maybe. I mean, maybe we're holding on to the term too much, but I personally don't feel like she was a single mother anymore. You know what I mean? Because you have help. If the father is present, then you can't say that. You can't make it seem like you're doing it all by yourself. That's what
You
I'm
you
getting at.
you know
Period. I don't
what?
care what you want to call yourself. Just don't make it seem like you're doing it by yourself if you're not doing it by yourself.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that, bro. For once. I'm gonna take the lady side. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um.
When do you know?
Well, you know, you wake up, boom. You might want to sleep, man. Your kid is up 7 o'clock in the morning, hungry. All right, give me 15 minutes, give me 20. They coming right back. Hey, I'm hungry. What? You know what I mean? On a day to day, day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? Not even just, I ain't even talking about financial, it's just the energy it takes. You know what I'm saying? And there's nobody else but you to do this and do this and do that. You're single, regardless if somebody is, coming through, or a day or two, or whatever, come get the kid or whatever, your spouse. If you're doing this on a day in, day out basis, waking up, doodle doo, you the first one to take the kid to the hospital. She's taking the kid to the doctor's
Hmm.
appointment for the most
100%.
part. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
But
Like for sure she's single. If you know what I'm saying, like that shit is
but
exhausting, bro.
I agree, McGlover. But here's where it gets tricky, and we can go on with this forever because I'm not trying to be insensitive or make it seem like it was supposed to be another way, but that's a choice. If we not together, if we don't live in the same household, there is, I'm pretty sure we can look these statistics up, but there is not too many judges that are gonna you go to court and be like, okay, well, we're gonna give we're gonna give the kid to the dad. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, these mothers, yeah, 100, nine times, yeah, 90% of the time, these mothers have that kid most of the time.
Mhm.
Where am I
That's a
supposed to,
fact.
if you got to take them to the doctor? I don't, the doctor's appointment at 8 a.m. and I don't live at your house. I don't live with you, so it's my fault, or you're single because we're not together. We're not in a relationship. I don't sleep there with you to wake up in the morning and take our kid to the same doctor's appointment. So that means that you're single. No, but if I'm there and maybe I'm helping pay for the health insurance and I'm helping pay for whatever it is that our kid needs, are you still a single mom, or are you just doing this all by yourself?
Yeah, because like I said, I wasn't just speaking on the financial. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be times, nigga. What if your kid got a scary dream, nigga, one night, a nightmare, and you know what I'm saying? These are things that are mental. They decide what's going on, nigga. You okay? Yeah, you taking care of all that, but your kid might be getting bullied at school, and your mom and moms might be
That nigga,
too.
that,
You know,
that I'm not.
she's.
I can
I'm
still
just
go to the
saying.
school.
I'm just saying, like, you're not gonna be there to catch signs of what's going on in the household because you're not in the household.
So
You know what I'm
me
saying?
not
When
being
you
in the
see your
household
kid, they
means that
might just tell you.
she's doing this by herself.
I'm
What
just
about
saying
I'm not in
she
the
she
household?
what
Doesn't
I'm
mean that
saying
she.
is she's by herself, whether she knows it or not, because she's missing the input of a man to be raising to be, you know what I'm saying, to be filling the void of certain shit. She's just a woman. You can't respect the woman that, you know what I mean? She don't know she lost until she just can't find her way back. The bitch is lost. You know what I'm saying? Like she's alone. The alone if she raising a boy, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna
That's
be
just
shit.
you. But
It's gonna
but again, that's still a choice. So at the end of the day, so basically you saying that a mom. So if it don't work out with you and your significant other, your baby mama, then that means that she is.
if it's nobody in the house, even if it's a stepdad, if it's nobody in the house to direct the house, she's single. Even if she has another, say she got another man, if she find another man, you know what I'm saying, boom. And then he decides he want to take on the responsibility. He knows this ain't his kid. He want the broad, he gonna have a baby with the broad too. And boom,
So
boom,
riddle me
boom, boom.
this. So
She's
riddle me
not
this.
single no more. Cause
So
now
she's
it's
on.
somebody that
So she's only a single mother if someone's not in the house. So what are you when you have your kid?
I'm a single dad. Because I can't because
So
regardless of whatever I can do, I can't show my daughter how to be a woman. I mean, I can teach her how to be a woman, but it's certain things that you know what I'm saying. I need a woman. I need a woman. I need a woman in the house to talk.
yeah, I'm
You
not
know,
saying you
to
don't. That's not my argument in saying that we need both parents. That's not even like close. I feel like all kids need both parents. That's not what I'm getting at. But what I'm getting at is, are you doing it on your own when you have your kid? So that makes you a single dad too. Like when you have your kids, say you get them every other weekend or every whatever. Does that
hmm
make you a single father?
yeah,
So we
for
got
sure.
so in terms we're both the same.
No, we're not both the same. We can't put
I'm not
ourselves on the
following.
same plateau. We can't put ourselves on the same plateau as a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's like no matter how much it is, we not the same because I could I could end her being a single mom if I wanted to sacrifice that. You
How could
could
you do
end
that?
your I could easily I say, look, you know what I'm saying? Or once it maybe the gap has changed, you know, but once upon a time, it was somewhere I could say, okay, fuck, I'm gonna just sacrifice my whatever I got going on and I'm gonna just
You might
I
not
don't
want
want to
to
rage.
though.
No, but I'm saying the gap might have closed, but there was a time in anyone's life you can a man can say, fuck it. I'm gonna just stay in this shit for this kid.
But
People,
I don't think
thousands
that
of people
that's
do it
true,
all the
McGlover.
time.
I can't get behind that. I don't think that that's true. Because there's kids
People
that
do it all
came
the
out from one,
time.
but there's kids that came from one night stands, bro. For people that you would have never thought
No,
you would have had a kid with.
I understand that. I'm just saying some people don't want their kids growing up in a single parent home. That's all I'm
I
saying.
agree. I wholeheartedly agree. A hundred
And they
percent.
do that and they sacrifice that. As crazy as it sounds to us, they sacrifice whatever it may be so they don't grow. So it's somebody in the house all the time. Because if I'm living my life, I got my house over here and she got her house over there, but I see my kid all the time, you know, this and this and this. We're not in a household. It's not designed for that. You know what I mean? She's single. I'm single.
Exactly, but
You
that's what I'm
know?
getting at. It's still a choice. So if the window is closed and you could be like, you know what, I want to work it out and be there for my kid and I want to be with you. And she might not want
hmm
that. She don't want you no more.
Well, then
You
it's
feel me? That's
then
not
she
taking away from
then
you
but
being a
then it's
father or her being a mother, though. That doesn't get to say that, just because you're putting your best foot forward at that time and
yeah,
saying, you
but
know what, I
I'm
want to be
just
there to
saying
help
you're
my sister.
alone
That,
though.
huh?
You're by yourself. You've chosen to be you chosen to be single. Regardless
But
of
one
whatever
one of
happens,
one of you might have chosen to be single, like you said. You could be the one to say, I don't want to be by myself. I want to be with you. And then she's choosing to be, no,
It's usually
I
the
don't want to work
woman.
out with you no more. So then
You know,
at that
the
point,
woman usually leaves.
how does if you're willing to be the father and be in the household and she doesn't want you there, then what? She's still a single
then,
mother?
yeah, she'd rather be single than to deal with you. That's what she's saying.
Okay. But at the same time, then we're the same because I'm a single father as well.
Yes, you don't have. I mean, do you have a woman in the house that's gonna help you raise this kid? No. Yeah, you're single. Whether the broad wants you or not, it's like you know we don't
So
get
I've
a
seen a
say
couple.
so in everything in life.
So what you're saying is you're just going off the word single as if there's no person in the household.
I'm going off of if there's nobody in this household on a day-to-day basis helping me raise our kid, the kid we both laid down and had, then yeah, we're single.
Okay.
Regardless of
So
if,
then your baby mama could be like, yeah, I'm a single mama, and you can also be like, yeah, I'm a single daddy.
hmm
Okay, I can live with that.
Mm.
Hmm.
for sure.
Long as the shoes can be worn on the on both sides. You feel me? It's not just one sided to where it's like, oh, I'm a single mom, I'm out here doing it on my own. Okay, well when I got my kid, then I'm a single dad and I'm out here doing it on my own too.
Yeah,
If we can get
that's
behind that, then I'm cool with it. But otherwise,
yeah,
I'm not gonna get behind that term and just say that, oh, because there's nobody in the household or because we didn't work out and we have irreconcilable differences that we can't be together. So I can't be in the household. So that means that you're making it seem like I'm not present in my kid's life and I'm attending all the awards and I'm attending all the football games and the coaching, the practices, and I'm doing all my parts as a father. You're not gonna X me out and make it seem like I'm not there for my kid. And I kind of feel like when a woman says that she's a
You
single
feel
mother,
like single,
it's kind of bashing the father in the sense of making it seem like, oh, he's not present or he's not there, or he doesn't take care of his kid. That's what I'm getting at. Maybe we don't see it the same way, but what I'm saying is if I'm hearing a woman say, oh, I'm a single mom, and she's praising it out and I'm a single mom, it's in the sense of her saying that, hey, my kid's father's not helping me. He's not present. And that's
or
what
he's
I'm
not
getting at. I
in a
don't get I can't
relationship
get
with him.
behind that. I can't get behind that
Hmm.
because there's just because y'all didn't work out doesn't mean that your baby's father is not present and he's present. Whether it's he's paying child support or he's taking your kid to and from his to school or he gets them 1 week out of the month, whatever the case may be, if he's present and he's helping you, then that needs to be acknowledged as well.
I feel it. I understand your position.
I just kind of
yeah,
feel like they and I mean baby mamas
It has a
they
stigma
pride
about it.
themselves
You
on
know what I
that.
mean?
They pride themselves on that on saying that. And in a sense it's just I feel like it's a little jab, it's a little disrespectful in a sense, in my opinion, to make it
Hmm.
seem like you doing this all on your own. Like, hey, I'm not here. Like I didn't help. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, yeah. So the chat been going up while y'all been talking like I kind of agree like on like certain parts on each thing, but like one thing I agree with Stone with yeah, if we can get on board with this whole single mother, single father thing, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. But it's definitely not always like that. It's just I think people just choose to whatever title they wanna choose. And I don't know. It's I saw Suzette put it earlier. Um we with the terms is co-parenting. You know what I'm saying? Co-parenting is like whether it's in the household or not, like or you're not with that person, y'all co-parenting that one child. You know what I'm saying? But we just look at it as being single. But I didn't think as far as do we have help? Do we have these type of other things to not call you single? And shout out D Mac. What up, D Mac? I saw him say they need to change it to a single household mother. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
I can get
or
behind that.
some kind of term, you know what I'm saying, where It's like because we're
Or
not
just, or
hitting the
just
market.
maybe just make it, say that, hey, yeah, maybe you are a single mother. Yeah, I am a single mother, but my kid's father is definitely present in her life.
Hmm.
Right,
If
right.
that's
That
the case,
sounds
you know what
way
I'm saying?
better.
I'll be cool with that. But don't just say it in the sense of like, which is like, I've even dated or messed with women who had kids, and it's like, and they'd be like, oh yeah, I'm a single mother, and da 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 da. And I'm thinking like, oh yeah, they daddy not even. And then you go to find out that, oh yeah, the daddy come around. He still go to the family house for the certain holidays and all that. Like, this nigga's present in his kid's life. You said you was a single mom. So I was under the
Yeah.
interpretation that you was just you. It was just you doing this on your own, but that's not even the case.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting, man.
That
Because
shit
I mean,
tricky.
it do be tricky with the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm surprised you said y'all dated women with kids before. Like I was like, you said that like they didn't exist.
Yeah, like
Like,
I don't. I'm just like, it just seems
oh
like,
man.
when you hear it, and maybe I'm under the wrong interpretation. Maybe some women that's in the chat can clarify. But when y'all say that, women in the chat, or when y'all say that, oh, we're a single mother, if you guys say that, what are you saying when you say that? Are you just saying that, hey, I'm single and I'm a mom, or are you saying, maybe I'm under a misinterpretation, because I feel like when you say I'm a single mother, you're saying that you don't get help from the father. So maybe y'all can clarify for me, because I could be getting it wrong. But yeah,
Meanwhile, we'll
I
go.
kind of
We'll
I was taking it. Maybe that's where me and Mr. McGlover would disagree, or not seeing eye to eye, because I was taking it as a sense of, hey, I'm not getting help from the dad. I'm doing this shit on my own. And maybe that's
Mhm.
not the case.
I
Maybe I
didn't
was
even
just
think that
taking
all
it
they,
that way on
that I didn't
accident.
think that deep into it. I'd be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Where my daughter at? Tell
I'm a
whoever
single
what you want to
father.
tell them.
Where's my daughter at? While
Yeah,
I'm
where my
standing
kid
right
at?
here co-parenting with you and conversating. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my term. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so we're gonna go through some of
Yeah.
the comments. Bear with us, chat. We kind of behind here
Okay,
on the
Aaron said,
comments, but
if
that's a
you
good
get
thing.
help, Aaron says, if
So
you get help, you're not a single mama, in my opinion.
oh,
Single
where we
is
at?
you in the state, no help. If you get help, if the village is helping his family and yours, you're not single. Okay,
Which
we get
one we
behind
at,
it.
man?
Yeah, they're not doing it alone. They may not have a partner, but they have someone to help raise the kid. Suzette, I'm definitely a single mother because I take care of my kids financially and physically all by myself. Yes, you are a single mother. I can get behind that. If you're doing it all by yourself, you don't have a male, nobody's helping you, their father's not around, whether he chooses to be or
What's up,
no,
that
he
up
might
to?
be impartial, then yeah, you are. I can get behind that. You don't have any help. My baby mama will say she a single
Yeah, but
mama, but
calling
I see
yourself
my kid often
Can
and
I
give
can
her
I can I can I get in real quick? Pause. Sorry with
ooh, other
the
bar,
Suzette
Aaron.
the Suzette Davis. She said physically all by myself. So to kind of dwell on that, are we seeing how y'all converse, you and McGlover? Are we thinking about all by myself and family help and friends? I think y'all kind of talked about it, but if you have a good family and friend support system, are we still calling that? And it's not really for the panel, it could be for anybody, but are we still calling that single parent, single mother, single,
If what's the question?
if you have that family support, like if you have older cousins, brothers, sisters, whatever, aunties, uncles, grandparents, what mom, dad, whatever, family support system, even though the man or the woman is not there, is that still like single, even if you're doing it financially and physically by yourself,
Mhm.
Um,
That's a good question.
This what I say.
yeah.
Single is single. Like, you know what I'm saying? The stigma that be attached to it is um what was
That's
being
what I think
discussed
we
earlier.
addressing, JD. You're right. I think we're
Yeah,
addressing a stigma behind it.
the
Like,
stigma.
what
Yeah,
you mean by
that's
that?
yeah, that's the stigma that I also hear when I hear single mom, because that's just been something that's been associated with a single parent or a single mom, is that stigma.
Exactly.
But
Mhm.
if you're single, yes, you're single. You're a single person who has a kid. So yeah, I'm a single mom. That should just be you telling me
Are you?
that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have a kid and that you are available. That's all that should be
Hmm.
telling me. It shouldn't be telling me nothing past that. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I take it.
Hmm. I see where I look at that. But I
Yeah.
see Stone like we need to you need to be clear on your
No, when the
decision
way
because
they send it is
I'm
right.
looking at Chris Sean right now, Rock or whatever her name is, bro. Come to find out all this time, you don't even the kid, God, bless or whatever. Seem like it's gonna it has some kind of whatever regressed or I don't know how to say it. Like I don't want to say it like disrespectfully, but the kid don't look too developed so far for being 2 years old, and then the father was in, or the alleged father was in prison, and then now it's like they don't even know who the father is, and blah blah. They want to get a DNA test and all this stuff. So you got all this stuff going on. You're not with the person. I mean, and you got all this circus around you. I don't know. Are you just a single individual being a parent, trying to co-parent? I don't.
I think it's also the additive of now. I'm just saying like it'd be the additive. Like I'm a single mom, and if you don't accept me, accept my kid. Like all that extra shit that come after that, like you know what I'm saying, is just too much. Like I think it's what's added on after that, like where it just gets to be too much for me, man. I don't need to hear all that extra shit. Like I gotta accept you. I don't gotta accept shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even gotta stay here. Matter of fact, I'm
And
out.
I don't
You
and
know
I
what I'm
don't want to
saying?
get close to your kids if I ain't fucking with
Yeah.
you like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but I
so
can
let
see
her
it as a
continue to
warning
be a
sign
single mom.
because you can get with somebody and they got a young kid, and then that young kid bad as hell, like, man, I ain't gonna help raise this motherfucker, or whatever. Or the kid is cool, you get too attached to the kid. Now you kind of want to stay around a little bit longer because you know what I'm saying. You got a closeness to the kid or whatever. So it kind of it just depends. But when they attach all that extra shit to it, that's what makes it sound bad. You know what I'm saying?
So so let me ask this for the whole panel. I know, and the chat. So you you are not with
Miss
the
package deal. Like,
you
nigga,
are not with
Miss
Miss
package.
Package Deal. Uh, you have a kid with Miss
Uh,
Package Deal. You are not with her. Y'all are co-parenting. You on child support or whatever. You pay that full amount. You even take care of certain other stuff or whatever it is, as a gift or whatever, or out your own pocket that you don't. Condoms, child support, everything is taken care of. You handling your weekends. You showing up to sports events, all that bullshit. Are you doing all that stuff? So then you turn around and then you like, you hear from the, I don't know, gets roundabout information that your ex said she was a single mom, like she does everything by herself. You know what I'm saying? That you hear that, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's where the lines get blurred with what's the definition, because like, nah, you ain't a single mom, or you know what I'm saying? You
I,
were single, you're a mother,
but
you know what I'm
but
saying?
them is that's
Yeah,
peanuts, bro.
it is,
It's
but
like,
it's also used to, your words are used to defame, people character too, though. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you doing what you're supposed to be doing.
yeah, but it's like,
I'm
nigga, we
gonna
we
say
men,
something.
man. Let them hoes talk. Bitches gonna say whatever they gonna say. You know what I mean? Like,
I
whatever. Bitch.
mean,
You know what I mean?
we know
Could be
that.
that too. I get where you coming from, McGlover. Like, fuck it, they gonna do
I,
that anyway.
Man, them bitches gonna talk and they want a pity party any fucking way. That's why we left their ass anyway, right? So who gives a shit? We know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We knew these hoes. That's why they single. Cause we knew. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why even concern ourselves with their little petty little gossip at the hen meal or whatever? You know what I mean? Who cares? We got other shit to. You know what I mean? Like, man, fuck this bitch. Let her
yeah,
say what she wants to.
I was just gonna call it the delusions of a woman.
Delusional. Let them be delusional. Don't feed into
Delulu.
it.
Hashtag
because
Delulu.
then because then it's gonna be like you in a relationship with the broad all over again, fighting and shit, and you ain't even hitting this time. If you ain't met, you know what I mean? So it's
I
like
could get behind
that's
that,
the
D
thing.
Mac.
Do you double back on your baby mama? Have y'all niggas have y'all any y'all ever
he's, he's mad. He's, he got him. Oh, you got him. You got him.
Hey,
He said
hey,
it's
anybody
peanuts.
ever? Hey, any ever double back on your baby mama? I mean, like, just of course, it might not be recent or whatever, but you feel me?
Yeah, I only have one,
I
so
mean,
I'm looking for one.
I done double back.
You all back on?
I done double back, bro. But, I mean,
Once it was over, once it was a done deal.
yeah. I mean, I feel like it's a done deal. I mean, it was. I mean, well, shit. We was never. I don't even know how to put it. Like
I
shit.
know people break up and they be like, we could just be friends, and then you end up like still fucking or something every once in a while. So I could see that happening and shit.
So look,
Like you
if you
come
have a kid
through and
with
seen the
somebody, what
baby
about you?
one time.
What about if you don't
You know
had
what
a
I
kid with?
mean?
What about if you had a kid with like? What about if you had a kid out on accident?
For sure. What
How does that
How
about it?
does
work?
that?
It
Wait, how does
happened.
that work? Yeah, how does that work, JD?
Like what
I
what
mean,
what is that?
JD
Like if
Stone.
we
What?
ain't if we
Oh, you
wasn't
have a kid on
if we
accident?
wasn't in the like I could get it, you know, McGlover say you with a chick, y'all been together 3 years, y'all done had a baby, y'all the baby come and then shit didn't work out. But what about if this wasn't somebody that you was with? What about this was this was just some work?
Oh,
You
Or,
got
you
unplanned,
know, it's
unplanned.
somebody you
yeah.
like, somebody you was seeing, you know what I mean? It's and then you just happen, you know, shit happens, you know, whether
Let's say you get out the pen, and 2 months later you get a broad pregnant. Some shit like that.
yeah.
What about it?
What's the situation? How what are
You got a
you
Do
place to
you
stay.
fake it?
you from
Do
because
you
like you were
fake it
saying
like y'all in
earlier, if you
love?
not in if you wasn't if you ain't trying to be in the house, she ain't want you in her household. You just got out the pen. You know, you was just something fun to do. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
you know now she the kid here and she like I'm a single mama. I'm doing this shit all on my own. Is that the case or is it just you know? I mean,
Did she stop cooking?
she probably never even cooked you a meal before.
Did she stop letting you drop her off at work and
You
take her
Type
car when
shit.
she gone?
Right.
You probably ain't
Nah,
never even got to use the car, man.
Mhm.
She just been
hell nah.
Ubering you
If you getting
around,
out, if
man.
you getting out to fresh out the
She just
joint,
she
you
don't
better. You
you
got.
ain't got your license, so she gotta drive you everywhere.
He ain't putting that dick down right. If you
She
putting it
gotta
down
drive
right,
you
she don't
everywhere
care if you
because
got
you ain't
L's or
got no
not.
license. You ain't got no license. You still on probation. You ain't even
Man,
been to
that's
the
how they
DMV
like him,
yet. She
man.
gotta drive
He
you.
doing something wrong.
Mm.
Hmm.
So, so with all. Oh, let me go through some of these
DOB
comments.
single
My bad.
mom always will provide shelter for you. He didn't read the
back
memo.
back to the basics.
No,
Nigga,
Back
he
to
you
the
fresh
obese.
basics.
out. You fresh out. What you
Well,
mean? Like
maybe
you ain't
she
got
wasn't obese.
a
Maybe he didn't
obesis?
get him
Like
an
that's
obese
crazy.
one. He got him a solid one. She ain't obese.
She
What's the
wasn't solid.
BMI
It's,
actually for the
But the man
for
in your
the to be
relationship
like oh
isn't obligated to take care of your
I'm
kids.
talking about boss hog.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Suzette says in addition to one of her comments, she said boss is saying but the man you're in a relationship with isn't obligated to take care of your kids. So they're not obligated, but I'm pretty sure from what you're saying, like you know these are my kids, I'm gonna take care of them or whatnot. But how many women out there
That
actually
that
feel that way? Like feel that they're
that
not obligated. Like the other partner is
I
not
think most
obligated
moms
to take
feel
care of
that
their
way.
kids.
I think most moms feel that way. I
Think
think
so?
that what she said kind of played into what D-Mac said because D-Mac said, "Yeah, if I'm fucking
Mm,
with you and I can't discipline your kids, then yeah,
mm,
you a single mom. You know, I ain't got shit to do with them. If I can't discipline your
For
kids, if I can't
sure.
tell them what to do,
mm.
then you know, by all means, if we fuck with each other heavy, but if I can't tell them to like, hey,
yeah, that was
stop
a good
doing this
point.
or stop doing, I can't discipline your
There you
kids, then yeah, you a single bitch. That's you know." I don't have no authority. I can't do nothing with your kids or for your kids. So then, yes, you a single mom, and we just fucking.
go. That's a real statement.
Yeah,
And you know
because
what
you
I'm saying?
got to be able to
Factual.
give some type of correction. That's like natural nature shit. Like if you see the
Right.
kid doing something, that's normal. And if you tell me I can't do that, then okay, well shit, I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm just over here for you, and I'm out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get here for you. I'm out. Don't you know what I'm saying? Now, if you know and that's a tricky one too. You feel me? Because I don't know. I feel like if I'm messing with you and I'm coming to your house and your kids is there, I might stop by El Pollo Loco on the way over there and buy the family meal because everybody can eat when we get there. You feel me? I'm not gonna just bring something just for me or just for you. You know what I'm saying? I would hope that the kids can eat too. You feel me? But it gets weird when
But
you
they
tell
got to
me,
be
oh, yeah.
appreciated. It can't start seeming like I'm obligated to
You
do
got
that
to eat
shit.
in their face. You got to
You
eat
know
in
what I'm
their
saying?
face
Because
about 3
sometimes
times
they'll start
before you
thinking
feed them.
that might work, and that might work because then they'll see like, yeah, see, I do this on my own. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I'm bringing it over because this is something that I want to do. You know
This
what I mean?
means I
I'm not
like you
obligated
now.
to do this shit. Exactly. So
Mhm.
they
I
won't
like
feel
you
like,
now. Now you can eat with me. You see me
yeah,
eat 3 times in front of your face. Now you can eat
I
with
So,
agree
me.
with
so
you.
JD, if you
I
I,
can
doing
see
that
that.
and it's appreciated, and you doing all that, JD, and then one day you got to discipline the kid. You tell him like, hey man, stop playing. Your mom said stop doing that, and then she tell you, hey, don't talk to my kid. You don't discipline my kids. I do that. But you've been
I gotta
providing. You've
go.
been bringing
Time to
food and
go.
shit over there, and you know what I'm saying. It gets tricky.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. There's no way she
It's
can say
cool
that.
when you're doing the good shit, but when it comes time to discipline or tell little man or little girl, hey, don't do this, or hey, go make sure you wash your hands first, and then she tell you like, hey, don't talk to my kids, I'll handle that. Then it's like, but you wasn't saying that when I was bringing this El Pollo Loco and this Popeyes, and we was all eating at the table. I
Do you
thought it was.
go? Do you go big in front of the kids to make,
That's what I'm saying. It gets
or do
tricky.
you? Or do you?
Just be like,
Okay, go
that's
ahead.
why that nigga left. Okay.
Hey, that's wild, man.
That's why you a single mama. See, that goes
100%.
Yeah,
back to that. It
Entitlement.
cycles back.
I'm
Yeah.
saying single dad sounds just so much prouder. Like I'm a single father. Like it don't even like it sound like some kind of desperation term, like single mother. Like it's like, oh, damsel in distress. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that I mean that's just the way our minds conditioned.
Wounded.
With society and all that. Let me get
Because
back into the
it's
comments.
tricky, bro. I feel like when kids get involved, it's tricky. It's
We
tricky.
got a stone. I get
It's
you.
the biggest. It's the
A
biggest.
woman
And kids are the
will have a
biggest
man
weapons
don't want them to
used
take to
in
court and
in
take his
any
money,
type
but
of like relationship.
a woman will have a baby a man don't want, then take him to court and take his money, but y'all want to be equal. Says there.
Talk your shit, Aaron. Shit. I mean, shit. I mean, technically,
Pop it, huh?
technically. I feel
You
like you a
gotta.
single mama if you don't get no help. If you out here, the government, because first off, the government
Yeah,
been taking fathers out of households and replacing them
factual.
with government assistance for a very long time. So if you a
Factual.
single mama, if you doing it all by ain't no help, no help, ain't no talking about I'm getting a little bit of help from the county and I get a little bit. No help. Then yeah, you doing it by yourself, bro. Then you definitely a single mom. The daddy's in jail or whatever the case may be. He can't provide and he can't do anything or he don't. Then you are a single mom. But if you
If
getting
I
some
can't
help,
correct your
then
son
hey,
because I see him twerking, you a single mama.
yeah.
And
I
and
gotta
riddle me
leave.
this.
If I can't correct my son because I see him twerking, then yeah, you a single mama. You feel me? He's yours.
Sorry. Yeah. Hey, but Stone, riddle me this.
She
And
gotta let me be a
everybody.
stepdad because we a family now. I'm gonna make sure everybody's straight. Yeah, if she allow you to be that though, you feel me? Now if she tell you like, look, bro, don't talk to my kids, and it's like, wait, all right, bitch, you know what? I'm gonna
You
make you
right.
call me daddy later
you,
just because you want to
Mhm.
be out here acting funny in front of your kids. I'm
Hey,
gonna
but
make you
when
say daddy.
that's
what
horrible
riddle
for
me this,
her in
y'all?
the long run.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, well, riddle me this though. What about y'all out though? Y'all out, and we already kind of established non-verbally. I'm not disciplining your kids or whatever, but little John did something, and you say something, or you don't say shit. You continue with not saying shit like you usually do, normal behavior. And she say, "Really, you're not gonna say nothing? You're not, not gonna do nothing." Say, hey, why
Nigga,
y'all
that
in the
all
middle
that
of trying
shit
to eat?
sounds so triggering to me, bro. The way like Man, that's a crazy
Like, bitch,
woman
that's
that
your
thinks that
kid.
way, bro. Like with those type of thoughts, like that. No, you
You're
can't
around them.
discipline them, and then like all of a sudden we out, something
Hmm.
happens, and now you want me to jump in. Man, listen, listen, young world, leave her immediately. Okay,
Mhm.
leave her immediately. She needs some help, bro.
Yeah,
Cause
don't
I'm
call
not.
me
Yeah, I'm
telling
not
me
dealing
that.
with no shit
Yeah.
like that. Like you telling me this on this end, and then now you saying this on this end. Like you're confused, woman. It got to be one or the other. It can't be no discipline when over here, but then no discipline over here. No, it has to be through and through. We supposed to be rocking as a team. This ain't no half-ass shit. Unless you just want, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even be. And you know the nigga paid for the shit. She didn't pay for
Okay.
the motherfuckers to go
So
out.
let's
You know
so
what I'm
let's
saying?
really
Come on.
get tricky then now. Let's really get tricky now.
Let's do it.
Let's really get tricky because I done
Hit them
seen this one.
lights.
I seen this one before. And now say, you know, she got kids, bro. And we talking about single mothers. We talking about the single mothers that hey, she's single. She don't got no help in the household. But let's talk about the women where the fathers are present. Should you still be able to discipline those kids?
Yeah, yeah. I think so. I think so.
Really?
I
I'm not
think it
behind. I
should be
can't
a
get behind.
conversation. No. This. I feel like if the father is present,
Uh-huh.
there should be some type of conversation if you gonna be serious with this woman, so y'all can have like an agreement, be on like the same page. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like if I'm in a situation where even if the kid come temporarily, and like let's say the kid come for the summer, whatever, right? I'm gonna have a conversation with the father just to see like where he at overall, so that I can see like to make sure I'm not stepping over on nothing, and then like to make sure we kind of like on the same page when it comes to certain things. Like it's gonna have to be an
Like
open line of
you're gonna be
communication.
like KB. Can I talk to you about the kids since I'm gonna be with so and so, and then and then I'll say no, fuck no, we ain't got shit to talk about. We ain't
Yeah,
got
that's what
shit
I'm
Yeah,
to,
saying. It gets
I just shit
tricky.
on your
Because here's
that's
my
approach.
different.
thing, JD. Here's my thing, bro. And if my baby
That's
mama want
that's a
to be with
twist.
whoever she want to be with, and to each is their own, regardless. I just feel like, hey, look, you can. I don't. At the end of the day, she gonna do what she want, and she gonna, whatever the case. Women gonna do whatever the fuck they want. But listen, don't. No other man gets to discipline my kids. Period. That's how I feel.
Respectful.
I
Physically,
mean, you can
What's
talk to them and
discipline?
say something,
Let's
but
look
when
at discipline. What we talking about when we say
in my
discipline?
Good
firm,
point,
Because it's
Kevin.
physically
levels
or
to that
what?
too. Because
Yeah, good point. Good
discipline, you
question.
probably talking about whooping, right? But what if it's like something stern? You feel what I'm saying? Like
like
a
what?
stern
But see, that's
correction.
another thing. Like, cause you got a a man talking too stern to your daughter can bring her to tears, bro. And then your daughter calling you and telling you, yeah, mommy boyfriend told me that it's up. You're gonna go from I don't even want to. It's because that stern talk, even though you didn't get physical, you hearing your kid cry is just another
What
like,
if you're
oh, he told
investigative?
me
You
this.
want
He can make you
context.
feel. You're not even trying to really see where he was coming from. It's up for
What
me
if
at
your
least.
daughter
That's what
slapped
I'm
the
saying.
shit
It's
out
kind
of
of hard.
another
I would
kid,
rather.
right?
Uh
And
huh.
he was there picking her up, and he said, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? Not no physical, nothing. He just said, "Hey, you don't do that." Like he's correcting her, and he's talking stern, but he pointed his finger like that. She's young, so she started crying to you, daddy, and he pointed his finger in my face.
Then
Like you
yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't be. I wouldn't be hot at that. I wouldn't be
So,
hot at that.
but that's all you. But she's the one that's telling you, and all she's
I'll,
saying is,
I'll
"Daddy
say this
pointed a
though,
finger in
Stone.
my face." So
I'll say this though,
that's
Stone.
all
If
you
it's
know
some
at
pre-existing
first. You know what I'm
I'm going
saying?
up
problems,
at
You don't
first
have all the information.
until I know
pre-existing
the
issues,
situation. If my baby girl or my son or what they telling me and I'm feeling some kind, I'm going up at first until I know the situation. And but I'm first I'm at my baby mama, bro. You got a nigga over here, fucking disciplining my kid. What the fuck's
Oh, so
going on?
you
Da da da.
okay.
You
So
know
you
what I'm
go
saying?
get the
Like it's
correct information. You
let
go
me
get the
figure
correct.
out what's
Okay.
going on first. You know what I'm saying? Because
But that's a
a
level of discipline, though. That's still a level of discipline.
and
He, yeah,
and
100%.
he's
that's
trying to
the
correct you.
price you pay. That's the price you pay when you're single, when you break apart. Nigga, you out here doing whatever. You really got you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you supposed to be doing, you can't really breathe on the step pops because nigga
But
he
that might
can
not.
buck up on you like nigga you take this motherfucker to school then. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
But
here
you
every
might
day
not be
with your
able to
kid.
though. That might not be.
But
She
see,
might not allow
but
that.
that's not his problem though. So that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't see shit from both ends of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfucker want to say I'm daddy, daddy, daddy. Nigga, I'm here every day. Nigga, I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So and then the motherfucker be in their feelings when another man come to him like that. Like, nigga, you breathing up on me. You don't even know the situation. I'm here with your kid every day. While you doing X, Y, and Z. So nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't rush it when we the outside man coming in, even though we're daddy, nigga, we can't come to that conclusion. We can't rush to that all the time because at the end of the day, nigga, a nigga could turn around and tell you that. And then you nigga be feeling mad. You know what I'm saying? And that's how
You
shit
can turn around and
escalate.
tell me whatever you want.
Yeah,
That ain't gonna
I'm
change the
saying,
fact
but
that
in the
it's
I'm
heat of
still
the
different
in that
levels.
moment,
moment.
Right.
nigga, you don't want to hear that, bro. I don't
No,
care how logical that
but it's
sound. In the heat of the moment, nigga tell you that, nigga is up.
That's
for
what I'm
sure.
saying.
The nigga's already up.
It could be the most rational motherfucker, and they could just be waiting on one thing to. As soon as this motherfucker say one thing, I'm tripping on it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, you know. And then it's like, oh yeah, oh girl, you know, my baby
But
girl
see,
fell
that's a
on.
different. That's again. That's why. Like I feel like. Let me be clear. I don't feel like it's something that I'm going up on the nigga off top, bro. Obviously, you got to come at the mother or the father. This is the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Before you just go and turn up on the dude, but it should be a conversation. Hey, bro, you know what's going on? My daughter called me today and told me that your boyfriend he disciplined her or something. He put his hands on her. Or what the fuck? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Let me get to see the situation. Well, why is she saying this and why is she saying that? Oh, she didn't
Hey,
explain it right or
do you
whatever the
think
case
it's
may
a good
be.
idea to have the number of your girlfriend or your baby mama's spouse? Like some shit like that happen? Like say I was the other guy, Stone. Like, do you think it's good to go to have the baby mom be the in between, or should me and you have direct dialogue to where nigga you can call me anytime and whatever,
That's
you
a
know what I'm saying?
couple.
We don't
That's
have
a
to go
great
through
question.
baby
That's a
mom.
great question, McGlover. That's a great question. I feel like it depends on the relate. It depends on the baby mama,
This out there
and it
paid for a
depends
week
on the baby
straight.
daddy.
Yeah,
Because
not
I
if
feel like
it's
certain
like how what
situations, I feel like
Doc just
certain
said,
situations,
the
it should be
crazy ass
cool.
BD. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
That,
saying. It
you know what I'm saying?
depends
That
on the
don't got sense.
situation and the man and the men and the two men. You know who the man she with
Hmm.
now and then the baby that. Because I don't feel like that works with everybody. But you know, some mature, you know, some shit. Then yeah, it could be like, hey, yeah, bro, just want to tap in with you today, bro. I caught your son over here stealing something out the store, man. I have to go up there and pick him
Hmm.
up. I don't know. And then that's respect. Hey, bro, I appreciate it, man. Let me holler at this nigga,
Old
man, or
school.
whatever the case may be. But it don't always. We got to be keeping it real. We live in America in 2025, it don't always work like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some niggas like I could feel like I could probably even be that petty baby daddy. Be like, bro, this nigga calling me. That's your nigga, bro. You figure that out over here. Just tell that nigga don't touch my kid. I could be that guy, but I could also be the guy to be like, you know, that's fine. You know, get that nigga my number if he got, you know, if he want to reach out, he can. It just
Hmm.
depends on the situation and the fathers that are involved. You feel me? I
Yep.
don't
I ain't
think
gonna
that
hold you,
works for
man.
everybody.
I've been
And in the
through.
perfect world, yeah, but
Mm.
I don't feel like that's gonna work for everybody.
Yeah, I've been through the situation a couple times. The way I personally approach it, I like to one
Right. Yeah.
one out of this shit. Initially, I don't give a fuck. Initially, so that's one. If I start seeing the motherfucker like hovering around, hanging around, shit, okay, all right, cool. Now I start investigating, seeing the vibe or whatever it is. If it's a vibe where it's like, okay, I don't know what dude think he on, but you know, like I don't know. I'm like, I'm just gonna be not responsive to you. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. But if you're more like, hey, you know, hey bro, nice to meet you, man. Heard good thing about you, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And I personally know my BM's living situation. I know when I have my kids. I know when you're over here. I know when my kids are over there. You know what I'm saying? Period. So it's kind of like I know they're gonna be around. So let me be adult about it and be kind of like let me have some kind of somewhat of a dialogue with this dude, some open communication with this dude, and yeah, if it get a pretty much cooler situation, yeah, let me grab your number, bro, or whatever it is, or especially if you live in, you got to say, you know, understand this is your house, you know what I'm saying? But anything with hands on my kids, you got to establish those boundaries. Anything with hands on my kids, respectfully, um, call me, you know what I'm saying? Call me, talk to me, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But don't put any hands on my kids or let their mom do it or whatever it is. Now, you know, you talk to them a certain way, they talk to you a certain way, whatever. That's a whole different situation. But you got to set those. You really got to set those boundaries. But it's tough because let's just say we all immature, man, as humans. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying now, but
it's always gonna be a gray area.
Right. How long y'all been out the relationship? Have y'all been broke up for 2 years, 3 years? Have y'all just broke up? You know, it's a lot of gray areas here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what if a nigga say this? Hey, I never put my hands on another man's child, but you know what I mean, just man to man, I command respect in the household. You know what I mean? I'm not, you know, if you might know your kid got, if you know personally your kid got a smart mouth, like I'm not going for the smart mouth. And I'll never I never put my hand on your kids, but to talk back, I'm just saying. We know such and such might have a slick mouth. And I'm saying,
what did you say
when
you said?
I'm saying I will never put I never put my hands on another man's child, but I'm gonna get in his ass. I can get in the motherfucker ass verbally. You know what I'm saying? Without putting my hands on you.
Hey, D-Mac, you might be right. You might be right.
What if? Okay, here go.
What if you know you have a son or a daughter that has a mouth, and she's not respecting me because I'm a new man in the household, and your child is challenging me in this house?
That was crazy.
Your child is 13, 14, and is challenging me in the house. This is real shit. Your child is challenging me in the house.
McGlover, so if they came at if they came at me like that, like how, let's just say how you describing it, and they said, hey KB, we know let's just be honest, man, we know how your kids are. So
no, but that's not how McGlover said it. McGlover said it different.
That's just how I'm saying it.
He said it.
That's how he said it. That's exactly how he said it.
It made it seem like normally I would never hit a kid, but I don't tolerate it.
No, I'm just saying because
when Sugar Free said I never hit a woman, but I slapped the shit out of a bitch. That's what
listen,
when Sugar Free said I
never
hit a woman, but I slapped the shit out of a bitch. It sounded like you giving me a disclaimer, like, hey, I don't normally hit kids, but if I have to, I'll fuck your kid up. Is that what you saying to me, or
no? I'm not saying that. Not at all. I'm saying I would never. I'm telling you. I'm already telling you. I would never hit a man's kid. I never hit a man's kid, bro. I never discipline a man's kid.
I agree.
Okay,
but your child, but your child is being extremely disrespectful to me and her and his mother.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I talked to whatever the girl's name is, and she really can't deal with such and such. Please talk to such and such because he or she is challenging me in this house, and I don't know, maybe he needs to come stay with you for a little while, or I don't know, but it's getting out of hand. What it's getting out of hand.
With
with
the woman and the kid.
No, dad needs to come now. As the stepdad, dad needs to come now because I'm trying to run this. Because I'm trying to run this household.
D-Mac said, if I gotta wait on on you to discipline your child, you need to move back in. You need to move back in.
Come on now.
Hey, I'm there, D-Mac. You right.
Tell her let me back in then. Shit.
Yeah, you can come back.
Shit.
That was to me when I said I told him, like, hey man, if anything with touching my kids, hit me up. But so I feel him. He said, if I gotta wait on you to discipline your kids,
nigga, you don't gotta wait.
You need to move back in,
bro. I'll get to my kid when I get to my kid. You ain't gotta wait for shit, bro. I ain't trying to hear. He said you got. Yeah. Well, tell baby mom to let me come back on.
I never hit a man's shit,
man.
Yeah, check this out. No man gonna
run
my household.
But this little motherfucker,
badass.
Hey, that's true. Let's breathe on D-Mac comment. Check this out. Ain't no man gonna run my household from a distance. Either you grab your child or shut the fuck up. Hey,
come on now.
Well,
it's a thing. It's a thing. It's real. It's a thing.
Yeah, that's a bar, Mac. That's a bar.
Come get him.
Well, I ain't running your top. Listen, bro. Listen.
Yeah.
That's a tricky one, man.
and
Does
let's
It
it
for the
ain't
go both
tricky.
record.
ways? But because I hear the women in here saying, "Oh yeah, yeah," but does it go both ways? Because it gets tricky when it's the baby mamas and it's on the other side. Now the kid go to daddy house for the weekend, and daddy girlfriend had to tell the kid something. Now the kid went back to tell the mom. Now the mom is calling you and trying to cuss you and your girl out because the kid had told you that, oh yeah, she yelled at me because I didn't eat all my broccoli. Now your
Yep.
baby
And
mom
I'm gonna
getting
tell
mad.
and
Oh,
I'm gonna tell her mama,
you got
yep,
this
she
bitch over here
did.
yelling at my kid and da 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 da. You don't get to tell this bitch yet. Now how does that work? Because I guarantee you some double standards in there.
I'm gonna stand with my bitch, cause she probably ran it by me, and we done seen how you ain't raising these kids like heathens. You know what I'm saying? This baby still, you know what I mean? Yeah, she need to eat her break. She need to eat her shit. She gonna respect adults. She don't respect adults. You know what I mean? That's when you got a common sense need to kick in. It's not no tit for
Yeah,
tat.
because she could
You
probably
gonna
not be eating vegetables over there. Over here,
She
you
ain't
don't eat
eating
some vegetables.
vegetables over here. Over here, you eating vegetables. We don't eat in the room. Over, she gets mad because she want to play her phone and go in the room. No, we gonna eat at the table like a family over here. She might not like the structure. So yeah, I'm
Right,
gonna let baby
right.
girl get in her ass a little bit because she needs the structure.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
Mm.
You gotta.
Most
That's why
mm.
you gotta stand. That's why it's so important staying with your partner if y'all on one accord. Because it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, she not gonna hit. I'm not gonna let her hit baby girl at all.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Not
it's
she ain't
certain
putting her
things
hands on
that
her, but yeah, she
it
can
might
tell
be.
her. Mm,
Yeah, it might be certain things you lack that she has. So I
mm.
want her, you know what
They
I'm
don't
saying?
want to hear
Yeah,
that,
okay,
bro. You
you the
don't
mom,
supposed to
but
say
you
that.
lack this and
You
she
can't
has
say
it. So I
that.
want no, you
Don't
can't,
tell them
character
that.
wise.
Shit, you
No,
tell them
you
that, it's
can't
going
say
left.
that. Of course you can't say that, but this is in a man's head. This might
You'll
be in a
never tell
man's
your
head.
kid again, bro. You say
Of
some shit
course,
like
no, 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 no. Don't say that. Don't say that. But this
Don't
is
say that,
what a
youngsters.
good man. This is what a good man is thinking though. You know what I'm saying? If he sees, wait, this okay, this was my mistake, and I'm just speaking for me. Like
Hey,
you
and
might
for the
have a baby.
record
I'm like,
too,
okay, this was a
don't
mistake,
don't get it fucked up. Don't get fucked up. Y'all could have a real good copacetic relationship, man to man, bro to bro. It could be all respect, but
and it turned bad.
turn bad and each nigga is plotting against each other on every given moment. Like they looking for a little opening. Like, oh yeah, look at that nigga. Look, he look, he dealing with the shit I was dealing with. Ah, yeah, Lord L or whatever, or I come late to pick my kids up or something. And you're like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got here, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Like, yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, I just got here. I was entertained elsewhere, motherfucker. Shit. What the issue is? It's just too much shit where I feel like it's almost impossible that you either have to communicate or you got to be single, shit, co-parent, parent, whatever you want to call it, bro. Because that's insane, especially the way D-Mac put it. You know what I'm saying? D-Mac be putting it
Yeah, that was a
like yeah,
bar.
man,
D-Mac had a
come get
bar because I can get it too. Cause it's like, oh, I gotta call a nigga to see how I gotta run my household. Hold up,
Right.
nigga.
you. Mm-hmm.
But in the same breath, it should just be a respect thing, bro. I get it. You if you putting it that way, yeah, it sounds like, oh, I gotta call, but it's not, bro. It's like, hey, look, bro, I'm a man, bro. If this was my child, what would I do? You feel me? Like, hey, look, bro, I just want to holler at you, letting you know this is how it went down. If you feel some kind of way, you can come see me about it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Talk to his mom. I didn't put my hand on your kid, but I definitely had to let him know that that shit wasn't cool, bro. I don't do, or maybe the nigga found some dope in the house. You feel me? Hey, bro, I don't do this
Mm-hmm.
dope shit in my house, man. I had to let your son know. You feel
Yeah.
me? And
Hey,
whatever the
look,
case
man,
may
little
be.
man caught me and old girl fucking and shit. You might want to talk to him. He looked pretty
Yeah,
fucked
how
up.
does that go? That's another one. How
He
does
looked
that
pretty
one go?
fucked up in the head. You might want to go ahead and
How does
talk to him.
Did you
how does that one
did you
go?
did you did y'all continue? Did you
How do we
stop?
address that? How do we address that?
Well, Mr. McGlover, you
How
stopped,
do we
right?
address that one? That's another fight. That's a fight that's gonna happen.
I told him to
Hey,
go in his room.
the kids
I
go to
waved
daddy
him
house.
off a little bit. I threw
Kids
some
go to
pocket
daddy house
change
and
at him.
daddy.
Oh shit.
That's a
Like, hey man, come
that's a
on.
tough one
Like
right
close the
there.
door. Close the door. Like, oh shit.
Daddy, I
It
heard
get
mommy
tricky.
and her new boyfriend having sex. It's like, oh man.
Hey,
Then you don't want to be the daddy that's hitting her up, trying to be like you care about her having sex, but it's like, damn, bro, come on, man. You gotta let my daughter hear the shit. You know what I'm
Like,
saying? You
man,
gonna
hey,
let
look, I
that?
could have
Hey,
told that motherfucker go outside and play. You know, what do you
hey,
want me to do?
hey, and statistically, let's just I don't know what the numbers are, but it seems like the women usually break off and get into relationships faster, and they get into more like serious ones like quicker. Seem like sometimes the men might build, might learn from their mistakes, might adapt, and they gonna move forward, and then you might level up, and then when you picking up your kids or you getting your kids picked up or whatever, they looking at shit you got, you know what I'm saying, and they looking like damn, wow, that should have been me. Why I ain't got that or whatever. It's like kind of like the what's that white comedian Gary Owens or whatever his name is. He was saying how his wife like he was like, yeah, they went through their shit, but now they cool. But he was like, he was on tour and then he was dropping or she was dropping the kids off to his house with his wife, and she was like, oh yeah, we're not there right now, but the nanny's there. She was like, oh damn, y'all got a nanny? He was like, yeah, bitch, you should have stayed with me. You know what I'm saying? I leveled up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but I don't know. It'd be one of them situations, man. It'd be one of them situations. Hey, what y'all think about this percentage I heard this week, bro? We always talk about the percentages of divorce and all that. I heard that let's talk. I'm thinking they talking worldwide, but athletes have a 70% divorce rate, bro. 70% divorce rate.
damn. That's
Yeah.
almost 20% more than regular people. That's damn.
The odds is against you. You literally about to get divorced. If you give it this win, and if you do, you just one of them. You like a rare situation, bro. And I was like, that's
You can't get
pretty.
divorced if you don't get married. Bar.
That's got
I think
you.
he said bar.
Just saying. I'm
Do
just
y'all
saying.
believe those numbers? You don't think those numbers are inflated
Nope.
to
Nah,
make
I
people
think
believe
not
that's
70%
want to get
is
married?
inaccurate, man, because a lot of niggas don't listen. And we talking about kids that don't listen. And most athletes are young and they're still kind of like kids. And when you a student athlete, you're damn sure not going to listen because everybody listening to you, they want you to succeed. So they giving you everything in the world. So you're not really listening to real guidance. So you will get into a relate. And women know this. They coming in, they giving you what you want so that you can get they can get what they need, and then after they get what they need, then they probably is it a percentage on who initiates the divorce? You know what I'm saying? Like with the athletes, because it's 70%. I would just assume that it's the woman more than likely that's initiating the divorce. You know what I'm saying? But I could be wrong with that. But I'm saying that most women go after athletes because they got money, they get in there, they get what they need, and they get up out of there.
So women are opportunists.
Some men may stick it out. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan stuck it out for a cool minute. You know, shout out to LeBron and them, but I'm just saying like this, that's definitely rare as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas ain't listening, man. They just getting in there. You see Zion, well, he ain't get married, but he's still doing a lot of dumb shit.
Look, I'm gonna be like McGlover. It's a fucking job. It's a career. It's a lick, bro. It's a lick right now.
Thousand
Motherfuckers
percent.
raising their daughters
It's
to
a
get
lick.
in the field, to get in the
100%.
field, and get as far as you can with these niggas. And I don't care if they on a small contract or whatever it is. Get as far as you can with these niggas. If you give them to marry you, even better. And then do something, slip, break your leg, whatever. Then we got it all. You know they got lawyers on standby, everything. You
Nigga, that's
know.
what Mike Epps. I think Mike Epps been. Y'all ever seen any of the Mike Epps shits? He was on Million
Yeah,
Dollar. I
yeah.
think
He
was
be
he on
running
Million
around.
Dollar? Nah, he was cool on. I think he
He
said it
was
on
on that. There's a lot of shit.
Yeah. I think he said it on Carmelo shit or $1 million worth of shit. But he was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like like most women, they see you like about to about to take off and they jump on. Like they jump on real quick. They get you right
Mm-hmm.
before you take off. They be like, you didn't have nothing when I was with you, but bitch, I was taking off. Like you saw that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you already
Yeah.
knew what was going on. And that's man, that's how they be, man. That shit
I
real
was
tricky.
taking off. I was in ascension. I was in ascension.
In
You
ascension
know.
on everything. That shit is tricky. That shit hella
Yeah,
tricky. So
man.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's I feel
But that's
like
why yeah,
what
marriage is
Aaron
I
said.
don't know. I don't know. Anyway, but go ahead.
No. You speak on it if you want. Yeah, but
Yeah,
let's
I mean, no, I'm just saying, like, I don't really. It wasn't nothing. It's just I just don't really see the big deal. I still don't. This week again, I still don't see the big deal with marriage. Maybe next week I will, but so far I don't.
okay. All right, kind of shifting gears, but not completely. All right, we talking about marriage and sticking by and family and all this stuff like that. I just heard something wild, and I wanted to hear y'all opinion. So y'all heard so y'all we talking about relationships. So y'all in a relationship per se, hypothetically, with somebody for it could be for the chat, men or women, with somebody with your partner for let's say 2 years. Um, going on 3 years. It's serious. Y'all getting married and all that stuff. Actually, let's just say fuck it. Y'all got married. You know what I'm saying? It's 3 years. Y'all doing good. Everything's smooth and copacetic. You got the assignments in the household. Y'all don't have kids yet. Y'all working towards y'all goals. Everything is peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? But then a tragic accident happens. You know what I'm saying? Tragic accident happens. You know, this is not an accident that paralyzes you to where you're bound to a wheelchair and you got to take stuff like a shit bag or nothing like that. But this is a accident. Whatever happened, it's tragic enough to affect the person's sexual organ. They no longer can be intimate. They no longer can be intimate with you. But this is your soulmate person is going smooth or whatever it is. Like a jail sentence, like a life jail sentence with no parole. Are you standing by your partner, or are you being real and you just gonna be like, hey, this is a lot for me, and you walking up?
I'll stand by my partner, but I'm gonna
Yes.
see other people. I'm gonna still.
She still got
I'm
that
fuck.
mouth.
I'm gonna stand
Listen,
by my
man.
partner. I mean, my partner needs to be realistic. Okay,
Mhm.
listen. And I'm gonna be realistic if the tables were turned.
Polly.
I'm not about to think that my woman, like, if I lose everything from the waist, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Do you really think that I can't? She not gonna go get no more dick at some point. No, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna tell you, baby girl, look, I'm not leaving you, and I'm gonna take care of you every day. But you know, like
That IHSS check.
you might see me on Fig once or twice a month. You feel me?
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
You might see me at the massage parlor.
Shout
You
out
might see
Western.
me at the massage parlor.
That tickled him.
To the infinity and beyond. I'm gonna get the toots going, man. Whatever the case may be, I'm a hold shorty down, but let's keep it real. I'm not. What do you want? What do you want me to do, baby?
so
Especially
so
if we,
Stone, so
especially
Stone,
if my shit's
so
still working. If we at a young age, like
yeah,
I'm still young. You feel me?
yeah.
We, I'm in my prime. You mean if we in the last stages of our life, then it's like, all right, whatever. What can we do? Probably wasn't really fucking like that anyway. But if some shit happened at this, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, we gotta, baby. I'm gonna go to Hong Kong at least once a month, and I'm gonna be back home to take care of you, and I'll bring you a
that,
souvenir every time I
that's,
go.
that's normal operation. You talking about a normal thing? Hey,
Some
but
you might
let
say
me
I
ask you.
wish.
Let me ask you hypothetical. Like how you describe it. I like that. I like that. So let's build on that. So you got all that. You up front with her. You said, "Hey, I got needs." Da da da. So just in comparison, bro, do do you think like get going out and paying and getting stuff assisted that way from a stranger is better than going to finding somebody else like a side piece to actually probably you might get in a relationship with you or do you think that's
Yeah,
better? One is
yeah,
better than the other?
100%, 100%. If I plan to still be if I plan to still love this person and be with that person, still take care of that person, I think if I'm gonna be doing the other shit, it should always be transactional. I don't want to go and mess with someone that can take my focus off of the woman that I have at home. You feel me? So yeah, it'll
Mhm.
be transactional. I would rather go pay for some shit and ain't is wound bound. Thank you, ma'am. It ain't something that can
And you're actually
form and me fall
contributing
in
to
love with this
the
person and make me want to leave my person. So yeah, I feel like at that point, I'm not saying that, I'm whoever, I don't know, they or YouTube police, but I'm not saying that, prostitution should be legal. But at that point, yeah, I feel like it should be transactional. I'm gonna go to the massage parlor, get a happy ending here and there, or like they said, Hong Kong and TJ and um Yeah, I think that that's the best way to go about it at that point. Because if you fuck
He
around
just
and find
said,
somebody,
he just said,
you fuck around and find somebody that you doing somebody, and you find a side thing, you might end up falling for that person. Especially the fact that everything they got still work. You know what I mean? And you got to go back home to
Mhm.
this one, and it don't work. And it's like whether versus you
Too
just
much
going through
room to
the
get an
yeah,
attachment.
it's too much. Yeah, way too much room. So if I'm still gonna be trying to take care of baby at home and making sure that she still knows I love her and fuck her face every
And
once in a while. But I think other than that, we should. I'm getting explicit. I apologize, but yeah, it should
I mean,
definitely be
is it?
transactional.
Are you just talking the way? I mean, because let's be honest,
Yeah, that's how
that's gonna
niggas
be
talk,
your
bro.
only
Just keeping it a
option.
buck.
That's gonna be your only option with her, and you
Exactly.
might have another option, but it's like that's gonna be weird. So shit ain't So with that being said, everything being canceled out, I'm pretty sure you could get that, but it's like, do she want to now let's throw this in the mix. Well, before I throw that in the mix, I'm interested to hear JD. I'm seeing here your commentary, your take on a
Yeah,
situation like
most
that.
definitely, man. I see what Stone coming
So,
from. I respect it 100%.
fun for
Um,
funnies.
but for me, I think the angle I take, I'll definitely just get a second person and have them probably move in. You know what I'm saying? And that'll probably
Mm.
be the only time that I'll probably have them move in. If it's a situation like that. Other than that, I would like separate like households and shit like that. I don't really I respect it, but I definitely have somebody probably move in or just get like a second person at that time because that's like the primate one, a really good
And
that could be
they could be a
a really good
caretaker too.
lane
They
in.
could
But
help
what
you
about
caretake, right?
That
yeah? But what
that
about
can they can
if she
also
get
assist with
jealous of
caretaking.
that? If she gotta see that and know that she gotta be in the same house as the caretaker that you smashing.
Listen, man, if listen. Yes, she gonna have to understand that
Yeah,
shit,
you ain't got
nigga. What
no
the fuck?
choice. Nigga. You
Like,
ain't
yeah, nigga, yeah, she gonna have to understand that because she already know what's going on with me off top and how I see things. So yeah, that at this time she gonna probably it's gonna be room or we gonna have to get a bigger house or something. But I'm definitely getting a second person opposed to having multiple transactional situations. Now I can see that and that's cool, but I'd rather just have just a whole second human, like, and that's it. And I constantly had those transactions with that one human as opposed to multiple transactions across the board when I'm feeling like. When I'm feeling froggish and I want to leap and I want to go out there and I want to get my rocks off. I'd rather she just be like next door in the other room, down the street, around the
Mm,
corner, or something
mm,
like that. And we're building on what we building on. But she has to understand the dynamic of my household. She has to understand the dynamic of the
hmm
relationship I already got going on. You know what I mean? And so she has to understand her part that she's gonna play in this. You see what I'm saying? So those things that's kind of like how I would look at it, but that's like a perfect alley oop, poly
Yeah.
this, poly that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because
See.
that's that's
So
that's
what
just what
about
it
your woman
is.
tell you? But what about if she tell you like, no, I don't. Just because we saying that we gonna be up front. What about if she's like, no, I don't want that. You should,
That was the twist
it's
I was
death
gonna
do
put
you
on it. Good
part.
question.
It's death do
Good
you
question.
part, and I don't want you seeing nobody else.
So that's when you go into nature. That's when you go into nature and you
Here we
start going
go in
into
nature.
Did y'all
you
see? Did
start
y'all see
you start you
the
start
Ryan?
saying, is it nature or is it cheating? Because I gave you opportunity. I gave you opportunity. Now you just told me I'd rather you die. So I was like, okay. I'm
You
not
said
gonna
that was.
die.
I was
I'm
just gonna
gonna
say, have
go.
y'all seen the Ryan Davis
I'm gonna
special?
flow within nature. I'm gonna
Yeah.
flow with nature so I can survive. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can do. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, basically, like, do you want me to tell you the truth? Or you want me to lie?
yeah, I did my part. I was really honest. You know what I'm saying? And then oh yeah,
Because yeah,
I'm
it's a
cool.
tragic
We
accident.
took
Shit
vows.
happened.
We
We
took
don't know what's gonna happen from day to day. But if something like that is to happen, I'm definitely going out and getting the second. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know,
or
scenario. Yeah,
we
because
could
you
just
said we
be
had kids or
we
didn't
could
have
just
kids, whatever, whatever.
and the fact that we discussed it tells that the man don't usually leave because we could just end the conversation by just saying I'll just leave a bit.
That's
But
tough.
we're creatures of
Nah.
protection.
I
We're
like that you
creatures.
brought that back. Because from last week, that's something that I think McGlover said last week. Men don't usually leave. Okay, now
Hmm
this may be separate from the scenario you just said. But why the fuck not, nigga? Like, this is what I'm. This is my take on it. Why the fuck would you stay? And I'm not talking about the scenario you just gave. Why don't niggas leave? I think more niggas should leave. I think more niggas should walk away. More niggas have. I think men have more to lose, and they should walk away. Well, maybe that's why they stay because they have more to lose. But what I'm
There
saying
you
is
go.
that
Mm.
what I'm saying is that you can get that back. I remember meeting a cat a while back. He had a extended rig. What I mean by extended rig is that inside the rig in the back, because you got where you sit at in the front, in the back it had a kitchen, it had a bathroom, it had a shower, it had bunk, it had all the things of a mobile home, right? But it was a rig. And I remember peeping it. He's like, "Yeah, I'll show you." He's like, "Yeah, man. Yeah, I just got divorced not too long ago, man. I let my wife have everything, man. I just took this, and I just now I'm at peace." So sometimes, nigga, you need to leave so you can regain your fucking peace.
Yeah, I think that's the age that niggas is getting to now, where it's like, bro, at the end of the day, I just want to be peace. I want peace. You feel me? Like I ain't even about to have this argument. Okay, you got it. I just want peace, bro. I don't even feel like
And
going through this and that
that's
and da
what
da da.
I'm
And
finding
but it's
lately.
hard. It's hard.
Yeah, finding lately people are chasing that more than anything. I'm seeing the women more or less saying they not smashing, they not looking to get married anymore or whatever, for at least for the moment. You got dudes who out here saying, man, these motherfuckers ain't shit, but we've been saying that shit. But it's one of them wild west situations. Now, Mr. McGlover,
Yes.
if
Niggas need to leave.
niggas need to leave.
Niggas need
Niggas,
to
you got
leave.
it, got it. So let's stamp that. So we got don't let me know, and JD's niggas need to leave. All right, Stone, don't let me know. JD niggas need to leave. All right, so McGlover.
I don't wanna know if you find me, keep it on. Yeah, yeah, they
Yeah.
did a song about my shit, bro. I ain't trying to tell you, bro.
So McGlover.
Ain't the only one.
So
Yeah.
your hypothetical McGlover has a situation. They in the solid one is at a tragic accident is there. You let's just put one. I'm automatically put you in the situation where you got another one. You got another one. She come and goes as she please with you under your instruction and
She gotta
tutelage.
follow what my crippled bitch say. My crippled bitch is the
Okay.
enforcer now. She's the
Mm.
enforcer. She runs
Mm,
all the bitches now. If you got something
okay.
to say, you gotta run it through baby girl. She's calling the shots. All my other bitches gotta run shit through her. She's calling the shots. That's how it's
Okay.
going down.
I like that. So you keeping her. You keeping her. Okay. Okay, we get some. Okay, cool.
Oh,
So
let
out of
me
the
tell,
two,
let me say
oh, go
something
ahead,
real quick.
JD. Go ahead.
Okay, just to clarify, I'm not saying leave a crippled person. Like I'm not saying that. I'm not
You
saying
said
that.
leave, nigga. You
Yeah,
said
yeah, yeah.
nigga
I'm not
leave.
saying leave under that scenario specifically.
Why would you
I'm not
stay,
saying
nigga?
that. I just want to make
Why
sure I'm
would
clear
you
with that.
stay?
I'm not saying
Why
that.
would you stay?
No, I was saying going back from
That's
last week's conversation.
No,
You know what I'm
no.
saying?
nigga, why would
When
you
more
stay with the
people are in
crippled
certain
person, bro? Why would you
situations,
stay? Why would
That's
you
Why
a good
would
stay?
I
Put
point.
it out
stay?
there, man. You feel me?
Why would I
Why would
stay?
you?
Man, she might be raw. She might have been war tested and
Not no
approved. She
more.
might have went,
Not no
but
more.
it don't matter. Like,
It's
would you get
mental. It's
More.
rid?
mental
Do
too.
you get rid of? Do you get rid of a general that then got injured, but he done served a hell of wars and he done proved himself a hell of
Yeah.
time?
Yes, they
Nah,
do. I'm
hell
saying they
nah,
go
No,
have
no,
ceremonies,
no.
bro.
hell
Yes, they
nah,
do.
No,
hell nah,
Stone is delusional. No, you
Medically
hell
don't.
nah.
discharged.
Nah, hell nah. You don't do
You,
that. You stick with her for sure, cause
Medically
she know
discharged. Hey,
all
I'm
the
gonna give you
for
your
one,
rewards and
for
your shit
one.
on the way out. See you. Thank
See,
you.
Stone. Let
so
me see. You're a little bit
so
younger than me, Stone. Let me tell you something, bro. See, that's how that thinking right there is how niggas end up with their ass in a sling. Nigga, the bitch already disabled, and now you want to lead a bitch. This bitch know all your secrets. First of all, she know all your secrets. She done been with you years. She can really air you out, and now you put that vengeance in her heart to leave her when she down.
mm,
Man,
mm.
she gonna make it her duty, her lifelong. She ain't got nothing else. You was all she was depending on.
Wait, bro.
She
You
gonna
just
make
took
it.
my disclaimer.
She gonna make it her lifelong duty to make your life a living hell.
JD, I'm not saying I'm a leader, cripple bitch. I'm not saying
I'm
that.
not leaving it.
But,
I said
Whoever leave her, they
I'm
gonna
just
get it.
trolling. However, bro, it don't. I'm cripple or not cripple, a bitch can do that. So I'm not. If she gonna do that, she gonna do it. If that was
No,
in her
but
heart of hearts, it's never gonna happen.
this forces you to put a
It could
spotlight
be.
on the
It
situation,
could.
on
It
your
could.
dedication.
Another nigga can force a bitch to turn on you. So I'm not really getting into like that's fine.
And,
It's another
and
nigga
she
out
been
there
a
that can
real
convince a
one.
bitch to go sell her pussy too. So
I,
I'm
I
if we
wouldn't.
really want to be
I wouldn't
realistic,
get.
I'm not really
I
giving
wouldn't
them.
get
I'm
rid
not.
of her.
You know,
He said
it's
she
a
I
gonna
nigga
wouldn't
out
get
get
there
rid
that
of
all
can
her.
the disabled
convince your
niggas
bitch to go
that
sell
zip
her
code
pussy.
that's at your job. She said,
And if you
hey,
think I'm
she gonna be
lying,
bitter. She
you
gonna be
tripping.
bitter, bro.
She
Stone,
gonna
she
be
gonna be bitter.
bitter.
She gonna be
Now
like, hey,
bitches
she
is
gonna
bitter. It's bitter bitches every day. Bitter bitches gonna be bitter because you did something
but
that you wasn't supposed to
but
do.
but you're a protector. You it's gonna be on your heart, your mind. I know you're a real nigga, Stone. It's gonna be on your heart and your mind, like,
First
damn,
off,
man.
I'm not leaving the crew. Hey, listen, bro. I don't even want to get into these type of
Leave,
circles because
nigga. Leave.
that's not what I was getting at, bro. I'm just playing devil's advocate, but I'm just saying, like, a bitch can go do all that shit regardless, bro. They
Oh
do that
man.
shit for less, bro. A bitch gonna do that because you talk to another woman. So again, I'm not really,
That
if she gonna do it, she gonna do it.
You've been hurt before, man. All right,
Just a
so
few times, just like 2 or 3 times, but I'm straight now, bro.
them fucking
Better
those
than ever.
harlots, those fucking harlots, man. Hey, so shout out to the harlots or the
it was
adventurous
on
ones.
Crenshaw over a decade ago. No, I'm fucking with you.
You probably
No,
wondering
all
how I
BS
got here,
aside, though, I just feel like it depends on the situation, bro. That's my answer. I gave you my straight
but
answer, though. I told you I'm gonna keep her around, bro, but I ain't mean I'm not gonna
you
go
keeping her
sleeping
around.
over.
So
Yeah,
JD got a
if
point,
I
and then
can, if I
McGlover
can, if she want to
McGlover
be
is
kept.
keeping. Yeah, I
yeah,
like
But
that's
but
McGlover
I'm
listen
tactic.
though,
keeping.
He keeping her for the right
let me
reasons
say
too,
this too
all
though.
the
If she
right
I
want to
reasons.
be
second that.
kept,
I second that what McGlover
It's no
said.
question, y'all had everything
She
going good
she
before the
still
accident.
she still runs the show for the most
Yeah,
part. So it
all my
has to
bitches
make
got to go
sense.
through her.
Right, 100%. So I'm in agreement with that. She
You
is
did say
still
that.
she's still the
I'll say
head.
that.
She's still, you know what I'm saying, number one. You know what I'm saying? But we can get to this
you gotta
why
get a
niggas
little
be
cripple. You
staying
gotta give a little
after
cripple
this. We can
something,
get
huh?
into why
Make her
niggas
feel
be
like
staying
she
in
still can control
uncomfortable
some shit.
Give
Nah,
her
that's
some
uncomfortable
death
cute.
work. Some death
Y'all
work.
funny.
yeah, why
Y'all
Give
niggas
her
be
some
funny.
staying
death
in
work.
relationships when they know they should
Like I
leave. We
gotta
can get
make
into that
baby
after
still
though.
feel like she can do some shit. Here,
Hey,
baby, you in
shout out to
charge
the
of all my
disabled
other
plaques.
bitches.
Shout out to
Yeah.
disabled plaques, man. That
You,
shit come in handy, Aaron. Shout out.
Because
you a
because you
charity
got to
case.
think about
It's
it
a
though, like on
charity.
some real shit. Yeah,
And the
she, you know what
claim
I'm saying,
first.
like you got with her for a certain reason. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it could be physical too, but 9 times out of 10, it was a way that she was thinking and how she was moving at the same time. So just because a physical thing happened to be no longer nigga, she still able to. She got all her faculties, and y'all still able to bust moves and do shit. She
Mm-hmm.
just ain't able to do that one part. That's literally
Mm-hmm.
it. You know what I'm saying? So hell no, do not leave for that reason, just because of that. You know what I'm
The
saying?
game gonna spank you.
A thousand
Yeah,
percent.
oh,
Cause the
cross
game,
game.
man,
Ooh.
listen, the game gonna test
Mm,
you. Just go do all that shit, man. You gotta stay true to it, for real.
So you
mm-hmm.
gotta
Yeah,
give little cripple something to feel like she's still important.
She
Ooh.
is important.
yeah, she
Okay.
is though. She is. Yep,
Okay.
100%.
So you like
She
give her
is
a job.
important.
Now you in charge of all my other bitches. Okay, y'all making sense. I get it.
Yep.
If she was that important, y'all wouldn't have to have no other bitches. But hey, y'all only
Yeah,
around here
man.
fucking
But
everybody.
but why?
That's
But
a hell
why?
of a
Why?
job.
Why don't men leave out
Because can I
away
answer? Can
from
I
them?
take that one?
You know what
Yes, sir.
Men don't leave because of nature. Going back to Doc, nature. We are hunter gatherers. Anything we
Mm,
touch and come into contact with, we mount a bitch. When we mount a woman more than a few times, we can admit subconsciously, we can, nigga, this is our bitch now. This is my bitch. You know what I'm saying? Even if you didn't ain't touched her in years, it's still something you might see abroad. You be like, yeah, she's part of my collection. I conquered that. You know what I'm saying? So in a relationship, you didn't put all this effort, all of this broad is damn near you now. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I
mm,
look like leaving. Yeah, this motherfucker get up, but it's like this. She might not realize it. bitch, you act just you a little carbon copy of me. You've been around me so long, but she thinks it's all her. You know what I mean? That's that's the trick part of it. She thinks all this shit is her, but really you really just I rubbed off on you and I've poured in you so much you might not realize it until I'm gone. But I poured in so much to you. Why would I leave now? It's like leaving the
Hmm.
old school half done.
That's
It's an
they
old
all feel
school.
that. They all feel that. I mean, everybody gets feel that way, niggas and women.
That's a good point,
what if the
I've heard some
relationship is
McGlover.
no
women say,
longer
I
No,
done heard
but
women
beneficial?
say,
women don't have the mindset of the conqueror. Now maybe these women, these modern women, are starting to adapt. But
yeah,
as a
100%.
man,
Because I've heard a woman say before, like, "Well, I don't want to leave and have to start over with somebody else. I gotta go on dating again. I gotta get to know a person again. You know what I mean? I'm better off just staying here." I met married men who said the same thing. Like, I ain't about to go leave her, and
well,
then what? I gotta get on dating
it's
sites to find a
different.
new wife, and you
It's
know,
different. Niggas don't leave not only they wives, they don't leave they side bitches either. They don't even leave they side bitches. I'm not even women
Yeah.
might not leave their man, but
What Future
men, I'm
say?
just saying when I'm talking about gathering, we're gathering. We all these bras we done knocked off. You niggas not leaving them either. So it ain't like we just not leaving the main broad. Niggas don't want to lose no bitch. You might have 10 bitches. I like all these hoes, nigga. Shit. You know what I'm saying? These are all my bitches. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so it's it's bigger than
Collection.
just one person. Yeah, it's a collection. Nigga don't want to lose. We're hunter gatherers. We're gathering what we like to hunt, and this is ours. You
I
know
think
Hmm.
the
that's why, nigga. Go ahead.
Ain't nothing tricky about it.
yeah
No,
no go
you got
for it.
it.
Oh, yeah, I think that's why men die sooner because they don't leave. Nigga, leave, nigga. If shit's not working out, leave. Create an escape plan. Create an exit plan. Find something else to go do. I really believe that. I firmly believe that, and I don't
You keep your
disagree that it
peace.
might be far few in between with men that's not leaving, but leave, nigga. Like, why not? Like, why
You
would
know
you
why
stay in
men
a
don't leave too?
situation
They
that
get to thinking
is
about that
not
head.
healthy for you?
They
Hmm.
get to thinking
Yeah,
about that head.
yeah,
They
but
get to
that's
thinking about that
small.
ass. And they be
Yeah,
like,
that's not.
God damn, somebody else knocking that down right now, boy. And you
Hmm.
get weak.
That's what I'm
And
with.
right when you get, hey, and right
It's a
when you
big
get weak,
ass world,
nigga, you get a
man. There's so much out here. Like, you focused in because it's a reason why you want to leave. And if sex is the only thing that's keeping you in a relationship, nigga, that shit go burn out, nigga, at some point. It may not burn out till you're 60, whatever, but the point is it's gonna burn out. Like, it's gonna burn out. So I'm saying, like, if you're mentally not involved and attached into this shit, nigga, leave that motherfucker. Like, motherfuckers be on they listen, man. All I'm
Okay.
saying is, man, don't
Okay.
stay in something that's not healthy, that's not working for you, that's
Facts.
regressing to try
That's
to
great.
continue to
That's great
patch shit
advice.
up. But what I'm saying is, work at it. But once you see this shit ain't working, don't stay somewhere where it's not working. That's all I'm saying. I don't give a damn how long it is. If it's 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, don't stay in something that's not working just for the sake of staying. Now, if you saying, okay, you know what? Nigga, we've been married 10 years. We got 4 kids, 7 kids, whatever, 2 kids, a kid. Like, and you know what? I just want to just stay for the kid. Okay, well then that's cool. You found a reason to stay, and then you maneuver accordingly. However, you got your, your sides and whatever. But what I'm saying is that if you have a way in which you can like leave and make sure shit is still maintained how it needs to be maintained, so you can have a more sense of sanity, so you don't go out here and get no stroke, you don't go out here and get no heart attack, you don't go out here and get high blood and keep having high blood pressure and all this shit going on. Leave, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You ain't less of a man for leaving. That's what I'm saying today. That's what John
what if
Davis
you
used
ain't
to
got
say
nowhere
then.
to go?
You know what I'm saying? If who ain't got nowhere to go?
What if I've been married to this broad for some years? We done lived together,
Mm-hmm.
and nigga, I ain't got nowhere to go. Where am I go? What's supposed to go home? Am I?
But see, that's the thing, man. We got to do more of creating. we gotta do more of creating better resources for ourselves, and that you know, I don't want to sound
Am I
corny,
supposed
but
to
it
just
goes
go
into
get my?
and your investments, nigga. Your investments should be able to sustain you. You know, what I'm saying? Like we gotta just do better with overall with our situations, man. To be and having money to the side for rainy days. You know what I'm saying? For shit that can possibly happen. That's why people go
Do
out
I
here, and I'm
do I
not saying
stay in this relationship and stack my money until I'm ready to leave, or do I just leave at right now? Like, what do I do? Tell
I
me.
think you should give your all to the relationship, but you should always have something aside for a rainy day because you never know when it rains and it pours. So I think you should always give your all. You shouldn't go into a relationship half-ass. I think you should go into a relationship and give your all. And once you see that it's not going to work for you, you should then start the process of moving on. That's what I'm saying. Not just staying there for the sake of staying there. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what I know, nigga, my mom and my dad was together for 35 plus years. That's all I know is two people
Man,
being
salute.
together. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
So, you know what I'm saying? Up until
Okay.
his dying day. But he died first. So, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that facetiously because, you know what I'm saying? I think a reason why men die first is because
They burden a lot of stress. A lot
they
of stress.
a lot of stress, nigga. Don't be stressed out like that, nigga. Break that generational curse. Leave, nigga.
Leave, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
God,
You know
that's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
But
Yeah.
you know, that's just my little spiel on that, man. Because I really
Mm.
think people be together and they don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? Now back and this is modern time. This is modern time. Back in the day, motherfuckers just stick around because shit, nigga, they couldn't work or they didn't have no income or nothing, or the man was the only nigga in the house making the money. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody can go get it. You know what I'm saying? So
It
don't
seemed
stay in a
like times
situation.
was less crazier when that was the case.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was less.
Oh, it ain't so
Uh,
simple, man.
Yeah, women couldn't vote. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, so I just say, young men's out there, man, don't stay in a situation thinking you being a man and you less of a man if you walk away from a situation that's not feeding your spirit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And male guys, if you ever walk away from a woman, you get a sense of empowerment. You be like, I want to break up with another bitch. You know,
It's like,
be
oh,
like, bring
I'm the
another
bully
one. I want to
breaker.
break another. Yeah, I want to break up with
They should
another
have
one.
a
Hold
retirement
on.
time and age for man. That might man, that's some shit, man. You might be cooking, bro. That might. They said I left a
Yeah.
woman because the energy wasn't the same.
Oh
Bad
yeah, yeah. Well,
woman,
hold on.
most.
Oh wait. Hold on. We going Hey, my bad. Sorry. I'm gonna get on this. We gonna get on Aaron. My Aaron. Salute to you being in here, and I love the comments. We gonna get on it right now, Stone. But before we leave JD. So, what's your slogan?
Leave, nigga.
Okay. So how far does it have to be for you to leave, nigga? Until like your broad is watching you, she says that female was giving you too much conversation. You was like you let the conversation go on too long. You said you don't have you have a time limit. You need to stop the conversation, ixnay it, get out of there, whatever it is. But if a dude was talking to her, you said she has 8 minutes, right?
Okay.
Ain't that what you said? She has 8 minutes if a dude is talking to her to break the conversation off.
What you mean?
Remember we was talking about that. This is a few pods ago, but it's you said
Well,
so.
shout out to my nigga Queeks. Shout out to my nigga Queeks. I don't remember.
Shout out to Quicks.
Okay.
Shout out
Okay.
Quick. So once what else was I saying? Oh, if a woman is talking to you
Mm.
outside your relationship, she's just like casually having a conversation, bringing up small talk. You're supposed to, as a person in a relationship, break it off right away as the man. That's what you said. And then I said, how many? So one of us asked us, how much time does the woman get if a man is talking to her? You said 8 minutes.
Yes. Yes.
Hell
Okay, you
no.
saying all right. Okay. So you got all that 8
Let me
minutes.
switch
You know what I'm saying?
hats.
We already went. into the examples of how much you could say in 15 seconds, but you gave her 8 minutes. Now, how come you didn't leave, nigga?
See, here's the thing, brother. You got to know what was the discussion.
Okay.
It was not too
Context.
long ago. Yes, I'm throwing stone in there because I asked the other day. I said, "What if she came back with 2,500?" He said, "Well, it'd be a different conversation." So I got to see what the conversation is about first, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm not walking
Okay.
away from something that's an 8-minute conversation, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Yeah.
2 points. But so look, Aaron, ma'am, he left. I appreciate you, Aaron. We really appreciate it. But look, we're gonna talk about your comment then. I'm mad you left. But okay, so Aaron, he just left the woman because the energy wasn't the same. Baddest woman, most money, all the shit a nigga would want. Left her because I was giving more than she was.
As you
That's
should,
that's a
brother.
prime
As
example,
you
and
should,
that's what I'm
bro.
saying.
Bro,
He,
I don't even. Let me go out to just say this, bro. And you know what? I definitely got to pose a question. Um, because I got a question for y'all.
Mhm.
I got a reminder to ask this question too. So I appreciate. Anywho, I just want to put out there that like energy got to be reciprocated in 2025. Period, bro. I was just talking to D-Mac about this too, bro. It ain't about to be out here doing this and hitting you up all the time. And I get it, men supposed to pursue women, but look, energy got to be reciprocated. I'm not gonna be out here doing a lot, more than I'm getting back in return. You feel me? I don't owe you. You feel me? I might like you, I might want you, but I don't owe you. So the energy ain't, being reciprocated, then I kind of
You
feel
feel,
like it's grounds for me to, I'm gonna kick rocks. I'm doing more over here than I'm getting. You feel me? So
is it is it
um
is it fair to say is it fair to say what you kicking rocks and reciprocate energy? The woman you want you're intrigued by a woman kind of hunting as well, like giving that energy as well.
no, I'm not saying hunt so I'm just saying like this, Doc. Like, and this is just a small example.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, what I'm saying.
Sample
And I'm
size.
not, and it's just an example, so don't come for me it's just an example, hypothetically, literally making this up off the top of my head. But like, let's just say, uh, I'm always buying you flowers. No, you know what? That's even too big. Like, let's just say that I'm always hitting you up every morning, asking you how you doing, how's your day going. I'm checking in on you to see if you ate
Women
lunch.
hate that shit.
Here's here's a little cash out for $25 to go get some lunch, and I'm doing this all the time.
Oh
And then
no.
at the end of the like you say some months go by, I look at my cash app and it just shows a bunch of transactions going her way. She ain't never asked me was I hungry or if I wanted something to eat. The energy ain't
Not
the
even
same.
ads. Not
You know what
even
I'm saying?
ads.
Like exactly. I might have turned it down. It's like, no, don't worry about it. Go get yourself something. But I'm just looking at like the energy obviously not the same. I'm obviously pouring more into this woman than she's pouring into me. You feel me?
So
So
you ain't let
I
me
can
see your EBT card or nothing, huh?
You hear
Like
me?
damn,
So
dude.
again, I just kind of feel like energy should be reciprocated. But I did want to pose the question to the channel while I got y'all here that was talking to someone about. Uh, it was a post. Let me see if I can find the post, the actual real post. I'm not sure. Anywho, it goes: men and men only. What's something romantic a woman can do for you that you don't get often? And I'm asking that because, uh, women want to know, like, what is some shit that they could do for us as men that, we would appreciate that we don't actually have done often. And um, yeah, I just wanted to get y'all take on that because it was a good question to me because I'm like, damn, what can you do, bro? Like, it's not like a nigga wants some flowers or anything like that, but what is it that something that women can do for us men that we would or something romantic a woman can do for us men that we would appreciate or we don't get
Give me a
done off for
tune
us
up.
often.
silence is romantic.
Mm,
Give me a tune up on one of my cars. Get oil change or something.
mm. Okay,
You pay for it, bro. I
tune up,
like
oil change.
One of my love languages is also acts of service. So You know what I'm saying? Just because.
Acts of
So
service.
you know what
Okay.
I mean? Yeah. So any kind
See,
of act of
that was
service
me.
we
Yeah,
take
that's what
care
I was.
of.
I was more so like, yeah, I was like, honestly, a foot rub goes a long way with me. I work on my feet all day, so being a nigga like surprise me with some food, my favorite food or something. Give me a crab boil or something out of there. Oh, I'm gonna take you. We going to Roof Chris when something that, like you said, doesn't happen. Or like the post said, it doesn't happen often. Maybe even some head, some spontaneous head. Like I didn't even know I was getting head. Some some some
He said,
lunchtime head. You feel me? Like there's some. What I mean, a lot
Eat,
of
shout
shit
out
can
to
be done for some
eaters.
men. Yeah, the
Some
eaters for
head.
real.
I just
You
No,
learned
feel
that
me?
word.
man. Come
I just
on,
learned that
Look,
word from
man.
the
hey,
Brothers,
YN.
they
man.
said it right there. That's a vibe right there. Book a room and just chill with no bullshit. Don't even just I,
I
that go a long
I
way. You feel me?
I got something personally
Cooking,
that
cooking though,
happened
I'm gonna
in.
keep it a buck. For me, cooking is a big deal.
We make
You
it too
cooking for
easy on
feeding
these
me.
females, boy. This is
We
too
I
easy.
easy.
We
This is
some
I
easy
didn't
easy
let me
shit.
niggas, man. And
yeah.
for you to
Let me
feel
get
that,
I
that's what
got
I'm saying.
one.
We way too easy, bro.
I got one that happened. Shout out to wifey. I thought it was real thoughtful. I think it was for a birthday or Valentine's Day, one of them. But I thought it was real thoughtful because overall, I'm using this as an example, but overall, I would say love language or what was the question, Stone? Originally, what was some
So the original question
a
is, what's
romantic thing, right?
a romantic thing
Oh,
that you can get done for men? What's some
yeah.
romantic
So
shit that can be done for men?
yeah. So what she did was she took some pictures, pretty much blew them. Which way? Which way am I? Yeah. Okay. So she took some pictures, printed them out, like pictures of us, of the baby and all that stuff, and put some string on it and put a hole in it, put a balloon on it, and she had like the whole bed covered in like pictures and balloons. And you walk in, and it's not like rose petals or nothing like that. It's just like photos. You go look at them, and then it's like, oh shit, damn, yeah, And it's like the whole project probably cost her like less than $30. But the fact that she put so much time into it and then thought like, oh, okay, let's just say I was a millionaire and she did something like that, it'll be like, damn, okay, she's still down to earth. She took some time to do all of this for me. You know what I'm saying? She's still working for me. You know what I'm saying? I like
Yeah.
the action. I like the action. Like I'm still not, I'm not a old busted up dude. When you met me, I was 30-40 pound lighter or whatever it is, but you still checking on me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like a little action. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's like McGlover said. I know he was about to go on one, and he can still go on one, but like he said, some of the shit too. No offense, all that shit is bomb. That shit fire. But it is some normal shit too. It is some regular shit. You know what I'm saying? The cooking. You know what I'm saying? The let's go get a room. That's the dating part. You know what I'm saying? Foot
Well,
rub.
it
Now
could be
now
anything. That's why I'm
foot rub
asking the
sound
question.
nice. Foot rub.
Ain't
You,
no
Foot
right
the
or
rub.
wrong answer.
the
It
problem
just
with the
depends on the
foot
person.
rub is, man, goddamn, man. A foot rub, it'd be like 15 minutes and that's it. Like, man, fuck that. I want you down there for some hours if you gonna really want to, see
Yeah,
who
I do need a
smile.
real foot rub. I
Not
need
no
a
20
minimum
minute
30
shit.
minutes,
Like, man,
bro.
leave
I
me
need
the
a
fuck
good 30
alone.
to 45 minutes.
I got
I
Don't
want
just
you to
arthritis,
don't
get
just
bro.
tease me with the foot rub and rub it for 10
yeah,
minutes and then
My
now you
my
done.
fingers
It's
hurt,
like, bro, I was
man.
just getting into it. Like if you gonna do it, do it. You feel me? Don't just
ugly
tippy
bitches get
toe
the
around
best
that shit.
massages, nigga.
Oh,
Ugly bitch,
so do
ugly
you take
bitches get the best massages.
do y'all take like long massages from like unprofessional women?
Hell yeah,
Like
I love it.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for a massage, bro. I ain't gonna
You
even lie
got
to
me.
you.
Yeah, I
you
would.
ain't never got hurt or nothing?
No,
Nah, some of them just know how to
I'll tell you,
touch. They know
you ain't doing
they
it. Hey, you're
they
not doing it
natural.
right.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that natural touch.
that natural touch because they kind of read your body. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no license or nothing, but they damn so nigga massage like they do. You know what I'm saying?
But I
So
agree with JD too, though.
That's
Silence
dope.
is
That's
good
dope.
too. You know.
Hmm.
It could be
On it,
anything though. Like it could be like he said,
it's not an
silence. He
awkward
might
silence.
go do something. Go get him something that he can do. He don't even got to do it with you. You know, you go get him a ticket to go here. I just got you a ticket to go to this by yourself. Don't even, I ain't gonna even bother you with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
need some quiet time here. I just bought you a ticket to
Run
this.
some damn errands
Or
before
You
she
know
you
what I'm
can
go.
saying?
like
Or
dress like a mime or something, a mime. You know what I mean, with the black and white and just not really say nothing, but like, you know what I mean? That'd be pretty
yeah.
cool.
Huh?
You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
what it is
exactly.
it's a good conversation. What it is, you gotta find out what your man like. You feel me? You gotta find out what your man like. He might like going to the strip club. He could give him $100 in ones and be like, "Here, baby, go to the strip club, have a good time." You know, if he like me, I
and
like
and
colognes
and
and shit. Go get me a
yeah,
cologne or something that you seen that I've been watching this. I'm gonna go get that or find some shit that you think smell good and you know what I mean. I just feel like you gotta kind of just do your little research. You feel me?
what she talking? What SD talking about? Centerfold said, if it's not something the bit is into the it's not gonna be long or good. Oh, okay. The massage
Oh, the
thing. She
massage. She
gotta
said it
be
shouldn't
into
be long.
seeing you enjoy that foot rub or massage. Because some girls only do it because they feel like they have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, you gotta want to be down there to do
Yeah,
it,
that's
you
that
know.
fake shit.
Help me with my circulation, baby. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
That's like a
Shit.
female giving, you know, head or something. I don't want you giving head if you don't want it. I want you to want it more than I want it.
Exactly.
If
That's
you're just doing it just to
exactly.
make me happy, you done
The
Yeah,
messed the
it
action.
whole
ain't gonna
mood
be.
up.
It's like you want to do this right now. Like this you. I like. That's why I had a woman tell me before. It's like, well, you don't ask for it, and it's like I don't really feel like I should have. I don't really want to. Like if I feel like if I ask for it and you said yes, you doing it because I asked. Like you didn't really want to do
Mhm.
it. You feel me?
Yeah,
And it
she
don't
should
go
know
that
already
way.
know the look. It's a look that guys give a girl when they asking for heads. You know, it's
What
like,
look like?
the
Little
look.
hunch and shit. Uh,
It's a look.
Yeah.
Read the room, baby. Read the room.
read the rule.
Yeah,
Not me though. I'm enjoying my man being pleased. Yeah, so yeah, it was good convo, man. Aaron, on a follow up to his initial comment, he said she thought because this is when he was talking about he left a woman like she was bad, everything was good, but she wasn't putting um as much in as he was. So he said she thought because she was lit and had all the designer, she didn't have to do nothing. Nope, bye. Now she's sick. It was 8 months. So
Shout out there. That's right.
he left, nigga.
The nigga know
Yeah.
his worth. He know his worth. Nigga,
did he
you
double
know
Mhm.
back?
what?
Did you double
Hey,
back?
Oh yeah, I
I,
think he commented on that, huh?
hey, he knew his worth. I ain't gonna keep doing it. Hold up, bro. You feel now you making it seem like you just better than me. I owe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, yeah, I'm a joint too. He
Mm-hmm.
realized his worth and was like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be. Because at the end of the day, you can ask yourself, then what did I lose? All I'm doing is saving a little more money. You
Come
feel
on.
me? I got a little more time on my hands because I ain't got to worry about taking you out and doing X, Y, and Z because clearly wasn't doing the shit for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying
I
to
think
think
it's
what else.
healthy for niggas to leave, man.
You know, I just think, yeah, it is very healthy, but it's easier said than done. I just think
Right.
like simple shit, the giving part is easy, like something simple as I know, okay, pause, but I know y'all, especially like Stone, I know for sure he on Thursday night, whatever's going on, he gonna watch football, he gonna watch the game or whatever. So from his broad or whatever, maybe I know he's coming back from work or something. Put some food out, whatever. Turn the TV on the channel already. Have an empty glass, whatever. Sitting there, whatever it is, and you come home. You automatically gonna do that, but you come and it's already taken care of, and it's like y'all 3, 4 years, 5 years deep in a relationship. She already got you. You already got her. That's a little impressive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because she's
for
telling
sure.
you she wants you to have your time. She respects it. She knows about it. She's aware of it. She also supports it. You know, that's a good one.
For sure.
That's a good one. I'll do it. I'll do it as long as you want. That shit will get me off too. Yeah. So yeah, shout out to the ones that like that, like that show that like Stone said. And I had to correct Stone. It's not 2025. We talking about 26 now. We in November. So
Yeah, pretty
shout out
much.
November. So yeah, you need to reciprocate that energy, and that's the best one when they get reciprocated, because you don't feel like you Aaron putting all your stuff into the putting all your energy into the relationship and you ain't getting nothing back. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to JD a little bit. What was it, yesterday, bro? And I was asking. I wanted to ask the panel too, the chat. Women. Do they actually know what they're capable of and the power they have? Do they actually? I'm saying they have a capability and they have a certain power. They have an ability. Do all women realize, or from what y'all see, do y'all think they realize what they actually have and what they can do, and do they use it in the correct way? And when I say capability and power, I'm saying like,
I think they do know, but they don't use it right. And then
yeah,
some of them even abuse it. Some of them think that, this pussy is gonna be enough. Um, it's like they know that, what they can be capable of, but then they get on a high horse and kind of forget that they forget how to present it. You know what I mean? It's in the sense of, or present it or acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? And it makes them look ugly. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, you can be as solid as fuck, but um, the way you address it, or make it come together, is just it ain't right.
it's ugly. Yeah. I was telling JD in the example, I'm like sitting there. I was joking about the 8-minute thing, but me and McGlover was telling JD in that example, how much shit could be said in 15 seconds. He was like, McGlover was counting 1, 2, 3, and then I was like, yeah. So if you got an Instagram, just put it right here, and like us, just jibbing. So with all that stuff, the women have power in 15 seconds. I was telling, I don't think I use this example, but I'm just saying, let's just say I use the same example of Thursday night football. You come home, all that shit is done. She says, hey babe, how was work? 3 words, less than 15 seconds. You like, damn, you could have been going through hell. You could have been getting into it with your supervisor, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Co-workers, people that work for you, anything. People cutting you off, long traffic, all that shit, and you come home, not the house, you come to the home, and then it's cool. But you can also come to your home, and in 15 seconds, none of that shit is done, and she come to the door, barely greet you, and then she say, you go turn the TV on because you wasn't barely greeted, and she say, you about to watch that football? 15 seconds. Turn the whole room, whole environment you got upside down. You know what I'm saying? And I think women are the only creatures on the earth that really have the ability to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think niggas really built like that to just turn the whole mood or a whole situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Between two people. That's what I was looking into, like just the power they have. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with you. They have it. I don't know if they know they have it, and then if they utilize it in the right way.
I agree.
Well,
That's
yeah.
interesting. That's interesting. I know one person that I'll never leave, and that's Portia Williams, man. Shout out to Portia Williams, Real Housewives. Nigga, I don't care what she say, she can never do no wrong in my eyes. I just wanted to just share that.
That's not the SWV one, right?
Portia, nah, Portia, yeah,
She's be
Portia
on TV
Williams.
shows. I know
She
you're
was
talking
married
about
to the
that.
African dude that she was married to Cordell Stewart in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she can't do no wrong. I don't care what y'all say. Shout out to her.
But yeah, she just did something wrong the other day. She shouldn't have did it, but that's fine.
I forgive her. I forgive her.
if she knows you're coming home from work, if she knows you're coming home from work tired and the Thursday night football, food should be ready and the game should be on. Should. Yeah, keyword
And
should.
she should be sleep. If she's not sleep, she should be play sleeping
Hmm.
in the bed. You don't have to be up when I'm up. We don't have to go to bed at the
What
same
is
fucking
with that?
time. We don't have
What
to
is
do
with?
that shit. God
Oh my
damn.
God! Thank you.
We
Bring that.
don't have to do that shit. You can go to sleep
Oh my
without me
God!
being in the fucking bed. Don't worry about it. I'm in the house.
Oh my
God
God!
damn. Fuck. Like I'm not a fucking kid. Go to bed.
Where you
Oh,
at?
Fuck.
Where you at?
oh mom! Oh my God!
You
No,
ready to
that's
go to
something
bed?
I can't
No.
hold back on
That's
that
why I'm
topic.
sitting here. Leave me the
Oh,
fuck alone. That hey, people think I'll be spazzing for no
oh,
reason. I be having my reasons. Like fuck.
I I'm 100% with you. That's something I'm having trouble with because I'm just having a problem with my schedule, sleeping and like I'm gonna amp down when I get off. I'm gonna do some shit on the internet and then I'm gonna go get ready for work and all that. But the fam bam laying down right now. 'Cause of course the kids sleep with my wife. She gonna be up there laying down, reading, doing her thing. But you can go to sleep. It's like you my partner. You gotta stay up and then when I get up there, oh y'all, you noisy. You doing this, you doing that. I was like, man, can't win, can't win.
Yeah.
You your own person. You can go to bed.
Right.
And then if I'm not here, if I'm not here, I'm not. I'm like, where you at?
Hey, hey,
What are you doing? But
hey, your
then
mic
I'm
echoing a
here.
little bit.
Oh shit, yeah. But I'm here though.
Right.
So
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't really get it either.
I'm with you, bro.
Or a motherfucker get up out of his sleep and get up out of his sleep and just go in the living room or whatever, go watch TV. It's like, oh my God, like, so what?
Hmm.
Stop thinking you know my every move. That's when you know what I'm saying? Like, I be feeling to me like that'd be like you watching me too much. You think you know my every move now. Like, fuck.
Yeah, that's annoying. That's hella annoying for sure.
Yeah.
But shout
Yeah.
out Portia Williams, man.
You wouldn't mind if she do that, huh?
Yeah, man.
You
She can do.
you going to
She can
bed.
do it. Everything that we talking about, she can do. I don't even care. Shout out Portia Williams. Portia, if you listening, you're the one.
Man, hey, I stopped being that's like one of the only things I stopped being friends with my friends about. If I start seeing they like that, like I'll be like, man, we friends, but I can't like
Mm.
can you be friends like with a guy that he's his girl or not necessarily even have to be wife, but his just girl or whatever runs everything. You can't even really even have a fucking conversation with your friend without his partner being there around. Like he can't, you know your friend, and you know if you know you got a friend, you know your friend, and you know this dude cannot speak freely whatsoever. Like this is not my partner, I know, but this broad is totally dominating him to where he feels uncomfortable just even being himself,
Hmm.
or maybe he
I know
forgot
you fucking
himself.
with that. Yeah. You're like, look at this nigga.
So
He
look
not
at this
even.
nigga, man.
Yeah, that can mess up a flow for real, for real. Cause then it's like, man, I don't even know if I want to go over to Sam house today, man. Cause nigga, this girl go, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna be able to relax
I
over no
can't even
chicken.
pop it with my guy. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, man, I'm about to blow my high. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
can't even enjoy the, you know what I mean? So yeah, nah, yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. So yeah, that's a tough one, bro. I don't know. He got to come to the crib, like you know what I'm
he
saying?
got to
Just you,
come,
bro.
nigga. Meet me.
You know what I'm saying?
But when he
You know,
come, guess who coming?
man, she got to
She
be in the
coming.
front room though. What's up? She can't come to
M-
the man cave.
Meet
Like,
me at the
she not allowed.
bar. Guess
You know
who
what I'm
coming?
saying? Yeah, that's a
Like,
tough one.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, it's something to that. They got a real deep connection. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie for having his one that's by his side every second of the day. You know, that's a tough one. You know what I mean. Shout out to the homies that do that,
Mo-
man. But
Most
that can get
women,
irritating.
that's insecurity. Like, I had a female something like that. Wasn't never like that traumatic. But I knew if I was out for any certain length amount of time, something a travesty was getting ready to happen. It was going on so much I could damn near pinpoint it. You know what I mean? Say we
Mm,
all was going out and I'll say I'll be like in my head, I'll be like, okay, I know I got about 3 or 4 hours before the world fucking ends. I get the phone call, the world is ending. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's a doozy. I
Josh, we
used to
can't
work
hear
with
you.
somebody like that,
We
man.
can't
Like
hear you,
his
Doc.
wife worked with him, like and everything. Like it was like, bro, like she works with you. Y'all live together. Y'all do everything together. I'm like, damn, that's tough, bro. I couldn't. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not built
rough,
like that.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's a strong man right there, man. To be with your wife 24/7. That's a very strong brother. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Strong individual.
what about
It-
what about the niggas that's just not around, period? I'm like I'm like, what about them? You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
What you mean?
Um, you said what?
I said, what you mean?
Okay, you said I got about 4 hours to the world end. You know, I got you count your time, and then it's like, hey, what's going? You know, when you're gone so long, I get nervous and you know whatever it is. Um, I'm like, but you are at least around in here. What about the people that is not there at all? Period. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like you got a man, he just not around or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like what what do we do that's so bad? You know what I'm saying
Like
that
you're in a safe place. You have food. You
you
have
golfing or
shelter.
something?
You have weapons to protect yourself. I'm not too far. I'm maybe at tops an hour away or 30 minutes away. Like, goddamn, what is going on? Like,
Mm-hmm.
fuck
No clue, bro. That
every
shit.
time.
Yeah, it's hard.
That's
So
the kind of
let me
shit
ask
that
you that.
makes
Now
you
you
want to
got the
be
choice.
single.
Do you do you tend to just deal with it, or does that just sour you when you walk away? You tend to walk away.
Um, I deal with it because I probably already had a plan for that relationship anyway. But I'm dealing with it knowing that I have a parachute in my backpack. So
Hmm.
and I might need to be getting ready to use it.
mm,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Always have that parachute ready, like my man was saying earlier.
Parachute,
I
a
like
safety
that.
plan.
I like that.
Let me see. Shoot.
Put your mask on first.
Yeah.
You said what, JD?
I say you got to put your mask on first, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the same I was gonna do. That's what's up.
Do you think women leave men without a plan, without a plan B, or they just leave just I'm leaving, or do you think most women leave with a plan already in motion?
They definitely have a plan B. Oh, I'm just talking shit. Nah, it's a good question.
Hmm?
I think a woman will leave with the plan B
My bad. Move closer.
Woman's
because
gonna have a plan B.
I don't see women leaving otherwise. Why
I
else
just
would
Right.
a
it's
woman
like
leave
It's
if
like
she
McGlover
doesn't have a
said.
plan B?
They have the parachute. It goes back to what Stone say. With
Get what
not
I'm
being
saying?
100% faithful. 90%. that 90% faithfulness, that 10% could be they planning the exit plan. They're not executing it, but they planning it. You know what I'm saying? Like Suzanne even said, always have a plan. You know what I'm saying? But hell no, we don't be having that backup. You said like JD said, they for sure be having a plan.
Because why else would they leave if they don't have a plan?
I mean, but what if you the one that left? You know, do they have somebody in the cut?
Because there was a
It,
mother
it
first.
wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I left. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you got. But what I'm saying is like, I don't think a woman will leave. I think a man will leave without something in the cut. And I think a woman will
Absolutely.
only leave if she has something in the cut.
I think that's
Yeah. I feel like
it'll be
men leave to go find something, you know. They go look for something. Women go leave when they already got something. Wait, you know, something already
That's
brewing.
basically that's what I said. That's exactly what I
Yeah,
just said.
yeah, yeah. I can get
uh,
behind that. I can see that.
I don't
Because
get
a nigga
behind.
leave, he don't even have to have nothing right away. But a woman, when she leaves, it's already structured. It's already set up. Not structured, but it's
It's
set
not that
up.
we don't have to have it. We just don't. We won't have it. We won't have it set up.
We
We
don't
don't.
need that to leave. A
We
woman
don't.
needs security. So she needs her security set up somehow, some way. And
A
if
woman
she don't,
needs false security.
what you mean?
She doesn't need security. She needs false security because when she really truly has security, she most of the time fumbles it. They like this sense of security, but they don't want to be secure. To be secure, you're confined in it to a certain degree. You know what I mean?
I can kind of see that. They have to have a sense of security
A
to
sense,
leave.
exactly.
Right. Yeah. So that's the only way. We don't need none of that shit because we're the security. So we don't need nothing to walk away. A woman needs a sense of it. So I can agree with that. She needs to have security or a sense of security to move on. If she doesn't have that, she'll put up with with your shit.
She said, Suzette said I needed to leave a horrible situation I was stuck in, and I didn't have a plan. Now I always have a plan.
I bet.
Mm.
Yep. So you learn from your circumstance. Right. Hey. Another thing too. Since I got McGlover on here, JD Stone might be able to contribute to this, but I think McGlover might be on game about this. I was watching something. I don't know if it got my algorithm on YouTube. I was watching shit about wolves, coyotes, all kind of stuff, and this stuff ties into nature. It ties into all the shit we've been talking about: cheating, faithfulness, all this shit. So, but it's literally about the environment and animals. So follow me for a little second. So, you know that what was it called? Yellowstone National Forest, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's
Coyotes?
Yogi Bear.
Yellowstone National Forest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I forgot the time frame, but you know they have all kind of animals, elks, you know, all the coyotes, whatever. So they have wolves, ravage. I mean, a bunch of wolves, like a big community of them. And I guess back in the day, you know, how motherfuckers hunt.
Mhm.
Literally, that was a thing. The hunt wolves, like a matter of fact, it was like a dude known to kill like a lot of them, and it was like a thing. Like it was like an actual job. Like they have dog catchers, they have wolf hunters. So they hunted them so much to the point they made them extinct. So
Mhm.
because the wolves was extinct in Yellowstone, that type of wolf in that environment, the wolves pretty much dictate the whole environment. Meaning because they were there, the elks went off fear. So when they go to eat and all that stuff, because the wolves would eat the elks or hunt the elks, when they go eat, they eat move and stuff like that. So without the element of fear around, the elk started eating all the vegetation. So all the trees was going down. Plus they start fucking more, mating more. They're not getting killed off. They just all over the place, tearing up roads, structures, all this kind of shit. Shit is in chaos or whatever it is. So they looking at it. It's like, damn, man, we lost all these trees, all this vegetation. We gonna have to fix this. They care more about that stuff than they do about homelessness and hunger and all that. So they said we're gonna have to fix this. The estimated cost is this, and then some scientists came in and said, hold on, why don't we try this? So what they did is they want, or the thesis or hypothesis or whatever it is, they wanted to introduce the wolves back into the environment to stabilize the environment. And they was like, maybe they would, because they were here before. When they were here before, the vegetation was flourishing and all the stuff like that. So what they did is they took 15 wolves, 15 wolves from Canada, Canadian wolves. They even kind of what's it called? Filtered them out, meaning if they had a trace of rabies or something, they got rid of them. If they had a bad interaction with a human, they didn't use them or whatever. So they got these 15, or it might be maybe 14, whatever. They put them in the environment, put them in their own little cells to get used to the environment, and then they let them out. Obviously, they started nature happening. They started mating. They started doing the not normal stuff. They started doing ran back into the environment, started hunting, got the elk situation under control. Then the trees start going back, the vegetation start going back. They start introducing more animals to it because there's more fish, more fruit, all kind of stuff, that animals could thrive on. So just introducing that animal or taking them away from that environment, put that in chaos, and then introducing just 15 of them, kind of stabilize that environment. And this was all controlled by humans. So with all that said, I did find it interesting, the whole science part about it, but I found it more interesting, moreover, that we got control like that, meaning if let's just use, we all from Inglewood, let's just use Inglewood, let's just say I want to control what's going on in this city. I think it's getting out of hand. I think this is going on, that's going on. I want to have more of a hand on it. I could just release 3 or 4 whatever's into the community, and they could infiltrate it so well, and then accomplish just pretty much whatever you want, however you want community to be, however you want the environment to be, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I found that a little intriguing, because I feel like they could do that with people. You know what I mean? Easily.
What do you mean? Control? Putting a
okay, let's just say the city of Inglewood, they doing too much. They tagging all over, they littering, they doing them all this or whatever it is. So they just need to get certain people out of the city or whatever it is. So they say, okay, we need to stabilize this. So we put 4 or 5. It don't even need to be people. It could be teams or whatever.
What you talking about, Doc, is these are tactics.
Yeah.
These are tactics used by CIA and other groups worldwide. You know what I mean? It's not about numbers. And the thing is, what all of these scenarios that you bringing up, the thing is, the person that causes the destruction comes with the problem to cure the destruction. Like they didn't have a hand in causing it in the first place. With the wolves, man killed off the fucking wolves, and then man wants to bring back. It's like, look, like we're doing such a good thing, you know. So all these problems were created by the same motherfuckers that started the problem. The solution. You come with the solution, but it's one and the same. So
that's just like them police picking you up and dropping you off in the neighborhood. They think there's not gonna do, you know what I mean? There's not so
right. I don't want to do paperwork. I'll just let them get packed out or whatever it is, or having to take a long bus ride or some shit. Hopefully somebody do something to them. You know.
That has happened. But what happens is, though, in those situations, while it won't work so much for humans, it'll work for the masses, but not so many, is because we naturally going we going like if you shutting down this block, we gonna move to the next block. You shut down Crenshaw, we moving to Broadway. You shut down Broadway, we moving to Main. Like we gonna continue to keep this thing going.
But are we foolish?
So,
Are we foolish to think they not controlling that too? Like we switched
Sure.
from Crenshaw to Broadway.
They
You
know
think,
they know where we're going
yeah, they got a hand in that shit.
because humans are creatures of habit.
Mm-hmm.
They already know where we're going. They already know what we're thinking. All these phones and all this shit, like they know everything. They're getting paid billions of dollars to predict our next moves.
Yeah, bro. It
I'm
just
gonna let
made me
y'all know
think.
right now. I'm an AI. This is not me.
Yeah.
It do look like kind of like AI though, man. When you did that little thing, when you had when you said that's all I'm saying. You did like that. It looked like kind of like AI and shit. What you grubbing on, bro?
Man, little protein, little woo whopper.
I know I got one in the cut too. I'm just gonna wait till I eat though after this shit. What's that? The one bar, or the kind bar or something?
Yeah, the one board.
You got a headband on though? I mean, I've been looking at that shit all fucking night.
Just look at
Yeah,
that.
man. You know, I came to
Oh,
play it. You know what I'm saying?
Gucci headband. Okay, Gucci
Oh,
headband.
this is hey man, I gotta take it back, man. Jerome Kersey.
Oh yeah, for sure. That nigga hungry, thirsty, all kind of shit, man. You gotta keep that nigga hydrated. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Nah, but yeah, bro, the wolves, man, the
Yeah, we
wolves.
got dominion over them though. Like so when it's the animals, and that's why they try to attack us when we're younger because our mind is so impressionable. But with the animals, you know, we got dominion over that. So they can't. It's not gonna be the exact same for humans. They gotta the tactics gotta be a little bit different because we have
I get what
way
you're
more
saying.
free will than
But
the animals.
the overall idea, you know, the basics of it is the same. Like I was tripping, like they said, it might have been Charlie, it might have been Charleston White. He might have said it. They said don't teach the niggas how to save money or do anything financially, and don't teach them how to go to war. Like them two
Yeah,
things. You can teach them everything else. But
right.
I was like, damn, because them things are the two key things you really need to know about, because that's the war is what's driving the money, right? The stocks and all that shit.
I like Charleston White. He be trolling. Like nigga, do the opposite of what he be talking about sometimes. And that's exact. He telling you, but he's saying it in a way where
Mm-hmm.
because that's literally it, and that's what one of the main things, man. We struggle with, man, is finances. We this is what it is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga. IRS, whoever. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
we gotta get better in those categories, man, so we can really play the game a little bit better. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
niggas is making some real dough out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially in these markets, man. I don't know if y'all deal with stock options or deal with any of that shit, man, but nigga investing. But man, there's some real money in there, man. It's just like we got to have certain amounts. What I'm seeing is you got to have a certain amount and be able to allow that amount to sit for a certain amount of time. And I mean like 5, 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Shit like that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then supplement that shit with some day trading here and there. But the real bread is in what I'm learning is really in this compound shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Dollar
allowing your
dollar
bread to sit.
cost averaging in over a long period of time is what's gonna do it. It's not
Exactly.
get rich DCA dollar cost average in and over 10, 20 years. Think long term, you gotta have that patience, like you were saying, JD. And that's the thing. I'm learning that older, you know what I mean? But the power of compounding interest, is
Hmm.
yeah, dollar
Like,
cost average. That's the name of the game.
you gotta think too, man. Like everything, most places
Stop.
you get raises, you get you go up with inflation and stuff like that. So does the market. You know what I mean? You put your money in those type of things, save it, put it away, don't touch it. Not all your money. That's the scary part. You can put some, and just the amount you can afford to just not touch, leave it 10, 15, 20 years. You got to think about, we're in 2025 going in 26. 20 years ago is 2005 and 6. Think about stuff that wasn't around, that's around now, that people that just was around that time, that's still around right now, that people invested in early and just kept. You know what I mean? Go 30 years, 40 years. The Googles, all these S&P 500 companies, the people that got in early. Think about that type of stuff. All that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Going back at least 5 years, man. You look at a stock like AMD, man. When it was trading under $100, man. AMD now trading for like over 200 and something. You know what I'm saying? You could have got it like $80, $70, $60 a share, and even if you're only able to get a share or 2 or 5 or 10 or 20 or 100, whatever you're able to get, like, just looking at different stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, and making sure it's within your budget. You know what I'm saying? Also, young world, man, just look at what you use on a daily basis, man. Go check the stock on what you use on a daily basis, whether you got Nikes on your feet or you drinking some type of water, you drinking a Pepsi, whatever, Coca-Cola. Check the stocks on what you like first, and then that's just some shit that I be learning or been learning, man, and that's been working. You know what I'm saying? I done seen people buy property off of crypto. You know what I'm saying? In this game, man. I done seen people pay all their bills trading options. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen it. You know what I'm saying? With my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? So, that kind of like can tighten us up on the financial tip. You know what I'm saying? So we can be a lot more powerful, because motherfuckers ain't really doing nothing but getting money out here. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And that solves a lot. You know what I'm saying? She'll never want to leave you if you got the bread, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ain't that what everybody do it for?
Man, that's what we do it for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Suzette, man, good night, man. Appreciate the tap in, Suzette. Always, you always family and shit. Have a nice night.
Shout out Suzette.
Yeah. So Chuck said he sent you Instagram link along the lines of this conversation. So I'm let me pull that up real quick. Screen tire shit. Right. Cool. We good, right? No, we're not.
What happened?
I'm about to bring up this video. Chuck sent me something on Instagram. He said it's along the lines of what we're talking about. So I'm gonna bring it up real quick. Shit. I already had this.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody tapping in on .TV though.
Yes, sir. I hope this is it. Sure.
That scared the system. In the 70s and 80s, mainstream media refused to show the truth. The poverty, police brutality, and systemic neglect hitting black communities. So hip-hop became the CNN of the streets. It told the truth raw, unfiltered, and powerful. And when that message began to wake up millions, it shook those in power. Then came the corporate takeover. They didn't need fire hoses or police raids. They just took control of the microphone. Conscious rappers stopped getting airplay. Political tracks never got funded. And suddenly, the industry only pushed violence, drugs, and luxury. Anything to distract, divide, and keep people from organizing. That wasn't business. That was control disguised as commerce. Because when you silence truth and sell the lie, that's not business strategy. That's structural hatred. The kind that doesn't burn crosses. It just signs contracts. Can you guess the people who's behind it all? Who's really controlling the beat, and what message are they afraid you'll hear? Did you know? Hip-hop wasn't just music. It was the black voice that scared the system. In the 70s and 80s, mainstream media...
Okay. So I see what he's talking about. So he was kind of this, like alluding to like it's kind of like what we're talking about, like kind of people in intriguing or how to say it, infiltrating, how we think and what we doing by means of music and ways of messaging. Now we got social media. That's the easiest way. Yeah. Let me ask y'all a question. I heard this term from a gentleman. I'll tell you the name after, but he said,
Oh, to that right there, what you just played, that nigga Too Short said that, bro. He said, man, when he was making songs like In the Ghetto,
mhm,
and they wasn't fucking with him. So he had to start making, cocktails and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then they want that raunchy shit. They don't want none of that In the Ghetto, man, that positive shit. So he went the way, you know what I'm saying, and straight under the radar with his shit. But yeah, man, they control a lot of shit, man. That's why we got to get our bars up, man. Shout out LaRussell. LaRussell doing his shit. You know what I'm saying? On the music tip, you know what I'm saying? Running his own program, running his own show on his own dollar in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to people like him.
yeah, and he got bars too. He be doing it hard though.
Yeah, Rex like Roz too, man. That Bay Area, man. They some trendsetters. That's California,
Rex like Ross. Okay, I gotta check that out. Yeah. So what the term I heard was principle. The principle of staying in pocket. The principle of staying in pocket. Now, if I say this principle or this to learn or this whatever lesson, this principle is for a woman, what's your commentary or take on what you think I will be talking about? Like when I say principle in staying in pocket.
Don't be out here reckless eyeballing, bitch. No, just playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah, I just found it interesting because the person that said it was more interested in the woman doing that than her doing anything like womanly duties, like we was talking about, rubbing feet, cooking, head, all that. He's more concerned with just her completely staying in pocket and stuff. That's his mission and goal, But
like you saying, staying on the same page. You know what I mean? Don't go off script. You know what I'm saying? To what we got going. You know what I mean? Don't step out of bounds too far and be out there for too long. You know what I'm saying? Stay within your envelope of what we got going on here. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is sometimes man, like and be yourself. Because what happens is I'm not gonna know what your extra effort look like if that's what you starting off with. I'm expecting you to keep up however you started off. You can't tell me that that's your extra effort. Like I was doing extra and all. I don't know. How am I supposed to know what your extra is? I'm thinking it's your regular. But a lot of times they put in all this extra stuff like that, man. So then they kind of like start becoming their regular sales, which is less than the extra effort they was putting out. And now they out of pocket. Because now is you not doing the things that you was normally doing in the beginning. You was putting on a performance. Well, you need to keep the performance up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? To keep this thing going. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I get from the principle of staying in pocket, man. Stay true to what you how you started this thing. Don't switch it up and then expect for me to adjust mid relationship. You know what I'm saying? Nah, just because you now feel like, you got a nigga and you can be yourself. No, be yourself from the beginning. And that's the way you go keep a nigga. You ain't gonna keep no nigga from being one way and then doing something different. Now you out of pocket.
Right.
Leave, nigga.
Even the musicians, they change your rap from conscious rap to street rap. Leave, nigga. Hey, because I'm observant, Stone. For the viewers out there, did you have a life change? Did you Did you trim your beard or something?
What'd you say? What was the last part?
Did you trim your beard?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
Well,
Took
okay.
it down a little bit.
Is that like an
Restarted. I
annual
had too many
thing or
split
what?
ends and
What is
shit,
that?
bro.
Huh?
I had too many split ends. I had to restart.
What exactly is that? Like I think I had those motherfucker. What is exactly a split end? Like what does it feel like? Like meaning,
As you see the end of the hair, it's split. It's like it's one. You got one strand, but it turned into two at the end.
huh? I can't see that close, man. But damn, but yeah, but so you just trim it down, start it back over, and get them right, huh? Oh, okay, that's cool. I thought it was like the November shit or something. But I mean, ain't no drastic shit though. Anyway, I just
Hey
noticed that
man,
shit.
listen, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, bro. If y'all ever want to know something about like how to take care, you know what I'm saying, of
Your GERB.
y'all no, let me stop there. I ain't got nothing.
They about to say something like McGlover, like, hey, get some coconut oil or something. Hey, that nigga got the baby smooth skin though. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shit. Except for that,
Get you some of your hobo oil, man.
Yahabo, Oibo.
Yeah, your hobo oil is some good shit.
Yeah, get that hoboy oil.
Yeah, that shit's dope, Doc. Nigga, we in this motherfucker, man. Shout out to you.
Yes, sir, man. We about to be 3 hours in. Appreciate y'all, man. We got 9 people still rocking with us. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? This was another big one. Appreciate it. And everybody was responsive in the chat. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? So before we ride out, I really want to ask JD because we didn't. I mean JD Stone. So we kind of got off. But I want to rant about the Raiders and Cowboys and just the Raiders in general. But fuck them. You know, we bums. I'm still gonna be Raiders. Still gonna be silver and black. It's just the right thing to do. You know,
Go
it's just the
Polly.
right thing to do. I don't see myself in going for no Rams. Colors too bright. I don't see myself going to 49ers. They too, whatever. The Chargers negative. It just doesn't work. But what I want to ask you right now, seeing how everything is rocking, how y'all rolling with the schedule, Stone, do you think they look good for the playoffs right now?
Talk
I
about
don't
the
think he
Cowboys.
is.
Well, he on mute. So shoot. Okay. And then with that too, staying in the AFC, what you think about the Chiefs, JD, since I got you? How you think they look for the playoffs?
Who, the Cowboys?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs. Nah, man. The Chiefs is in trouble, but they not too far behind. You know. Yeah, the Chiefs is in trouble though. Denver, um, you know, also my team. We can talk about that later. But Denver #1 right now at the top of the division, AFC West. So, shout out to Denver, man. I think they will have a shot, but I think they still a little inexperienced, even though they got an experienced head coach. I don't think the Chiefs is gonna be able to do that, man. I don't know. You never know with the Chiefs, but right now it's not looking good, and they winning them close games. You know what I'm saying? Usually they losing them close games. Excuse me, but they usually be winning them close games. But now they happen to be losing them close games, man. So
Mhm.
I think it's gonna be a new. I mean, well they didn't. Well, Philly look good to repeat, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Even though they stand under the radar, they just look like they just trying to get back, and then turn it up another notch. But yeah, I don't think the Chiefs are gonna be able to do it again this year. I think they're gonna have to. I think this is Kelsey's last year, and I think if not, he come back one more year maybe. But I think his step is slow. They're gonna have to get another tight end like a Noah Gray, step him up, get him more reps. Um, Mahomes gonna be here for a while. Rice looks good. One more year for Worthy. He looks good. So they got some solid pieces out there. Wide receiver. They gonna need to get a solid running back. I don't think Pacheco gonna be able to do it. And if they get a solid running back over there, and I know Kareem Hunt or no people like that, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to get like a solid, a decent role playing RB1 over there for them to be able to make some moves. Their defense is pretty solid. That's why the games be close, but they're missing a few offensive pieces, man. They need a little more firepower in order to do it. I don't think this is gonna be a year. They might fuck around and miss the playoffs.
Oh yeah, that's what I was asking. I was seeing if it was gonna make the playoffs. Yeah, but yeah, Shador is starting. I was like, ain't this a bitch? Like we lost to Dallas, and then on top of that, we won. Everybody saying we should have took Shador or we wanted Shador, and then he about to start finally against that. And watch, he gonna go for like 3-4 touchdowns. He might rush 2. Who knows, man? We in trouble. We in trouble. But shit, man, man, that was cool when, like
Yeah,
I
shout out
said,
Shador.
shout out Shador, man. Shout out Shador. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my teams too, the Raiders and all that, but they hurting right now. But yeah, Jay Dizzle, what any final thoughts or where they could find you at?
Man, I had a whole thing I wanted to say. I forgot. I'm gonna say it next week. Just find me on Real Brief DOE, man. Real Brief DOE, man. And back here on Doc TV, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Now and 10 years in the future. Shout out to you too.
Mm-hmm.
So, McGlover, man, any final thoughts where they can find you at?
Man, right here. Catch me on Instagram. I am Mr. McGlover. Or you know what I mean? Catch me at the spot on the spot. It's been a pleasure rocking with y'all tonight. We did another one in the books. Good show, fellas. Shout out to the sponsor. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Shout out to the sponsors, FA Works Recovery. If you are able and willing to help the sponsors, the link is in the comments and the QR code is on the top right. They are helping real people with real results in recovery and addiction. Yeah, this was a good one. Appreciate y'all. As y'all know, y'all can find me here on Doc TV. Appreciate everybody rocking, especially the ones that keep coming back, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out all my folks on the Bunker Hill, Chuck, Gib, shout out Suzette in the chat. Aaron was in the chat. Shout out D-Mac as always. All of them, all of them. And Millie, I miss Millie. I miss a couple people, but yeah, appreciate everything. I think Stone there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Stone, man. Any
Bro, I
final
was talking. I didn't know I was on mute. And shit. My bad. But
Oh no, yeah, get it off there. Get it off there.
Stone Cologne, bro. Yeah, tap in next week, man. Tap
Mm-hmm.
in next week. We'll be back.
So what you were saying though? I'm interested in hearing it though.
Oh no, I was I thought you was talking to me about the playoffs and shit, and I was saying, yeah, I do think that they could I definitely think that they could make a run.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that if they get in, they good, but I'm just worried about the getting in part though. Yeah.
Nah, they'll be able to get in, man.
What about the Chiefs? What do you think? The Chiefs is are they gonna
I think they could weasel their way in too.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Broncos are going to slow down soon, and the Chiefs might be able to weasel their way in.
On a division championship or just like a wild card? Wow.
I think that they could. The Chiefs are 5-5. They're still like what 7 games left. They could finish. The Chiefs can go on a run right now. They can go on a run, and the Broncos can get smacked. I mean, honestly, any given Sunday, bro, you know how it could be, bro. If I'm being honest, it's a possibility for. It might even be a possibility for the Raiders. Never mind. Let me just stop. I'm being too funny now.
You're tired, huh?
I'm being too funny now.
Speaking of funny, shout out fun for funnies. I forgot. Shout out to you, man. We missed you for a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where you was at, but shout out to you. You know, what do you say? Buy my Mandingo Warriors and stuff.
What the fuck?
Hey, my man be. I don't know who friend he is or she is or where they come. Man, but my boy be on one. Or I don't know what infatuation.
I gotta figure
got
out who
with
the
Stone.
fuck that is, bro.
Oh,
They
Bumper
got they
Funny is funny.
love
There's
Stone.
gotta be somebody that know us or something, because this motherfucking talking so weird.
Yeah. They was on
Good
Stone through
night,
the whole
Millie,
pod.
Mac, Millie, D Mac, Chuck, Suzette,
this shit's
Aaron,
crazy.
the gang, bro. Yeah, it was an interesting. We had some interesting takes on it though, man. You know, solid communication tonight, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Absolutely.
all the single single mothers out
Oh
there,
yeah. Cut
and the
that up.
single women with kids, and the and yeah, all that, bro. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the daddies too.
Yep, man. Some take care of them somehow, man. Just take care of them, man. Y'all adults, y'all go fight to the death, but take care of the babies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're gonna be keeping an eye out for the Ravens, man, because that's my only hope, man. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson. And damn, man, he can't stay healthy. Jesus. I'm just like, I want it for you. Hey, what we gonna get off, but what a play, bro. What do you think about that play from Andrews, bro? With the
That was a little swindler, huh? They was swindling some shit. That was crazy work, man. I thought that was real creative. They needed that.
a gamble too, though, right?
Yeah.
Them
It
motherfuckers
paid
had
off,
to know
though.
their spots, bro. They had to know their spots where they was gonna go, because that shit was executed almost damn near like they practiced that like all the time. Like he went like he was going past it, and it just looked so legit. And then you don't think that motherfucker just gonna take off like that.
Yeah. No, yeah, that was dope. Cause they was all anticipating a little tush push, and you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Just
It,
for the first
it,
down, they
it
want
worked
touchdown.
out in our favor, man. I'll take it.
He said that shit pissed me off. He said, "Yeah, y'all, man, Browns didn't have a chance." He's like, "Come on, Browns." Like, yeah. I mean, that was. I don't think nobody saw that coming, bro. Anyway, man, I'm just talking now.
Mandingo Warriors is wild, bro.
Motherfuckers, fucking
It's
legend,
crazy
bro.
to me, bro. Who the fuck?
I gotta see. Look, hold on, man. He said some other shit too, bro. he said hold on. What the fuck? One for the funnies. There you go. Stone, you're so more romantic.
What? What did I say that was romantic, man?
You didn't say because you was asking a question about romantic stuff or like love language or something that women could do or something like that. I was like,
Well, I appreciate it. I think.
Be careful.
yeah,
Let me be
man,
careful, yeah, but
slightly.
I think.
Oh, there it go too. I see this one. Stone, you my all-star. Shit,
Man, I gotta figure out who this. They gotta know me or something. I don't know who the fuck this is. Fun for funny.
and then this was
I'm
the
about to
first
go
one
look at
though. I
they
think
shit,
right
see what
here.
kind of
He said,
videos they be
All
watching.
my black bucks.
"Where we popped up, hey, you be treading lightly, bro.
They
Tread
gotta
lightly,
be
bro.
they gotta be Caucasian or something, because they keep referring to us as like black, and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I don't know.
strapping young
Bucks.
lads and all." Oh man, fun for the funny. Shout out you, man. I don't know who the fuck you are, man, but said, shout out you. All right, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. We gone, man. Holla at y'all. Doc TV.
I won.
All right.